I think we're live. JG, welcome. We are back for another
Hello.
Beast Mode Circuit series here. We did something a little different this week. We are on playing on a Saturday evening, hoping for 32 players, but unfortunately we're competing with the YCS in I think London and YCS in Los Angeles. So tonight we have 20 players in this single elimination tournament. JG, can you say hi to the fans? Thank everybody for coming out, please.
Yes. Hello, fans. Appreciate everybody's participation tonight. I know there are a couple events going on that we obviously were ignorant about.
Yeah, we were
So
unfortunately.
this is very, very bad planning on our part. But on the bright side, we still have some pretty big names in the tournament tonight. We've got 20 players, so this should be worth your while if you're tuning in. So appreciate everybody watching as well.
Yes. So as always, oh, let me just get my mic set for the day so you don't have to hear that. So let's see, who do we have paired up with each other here? I don't know where my pairings are.
Let me pull it up for you.
Uh,
So
I got them up here now. We got Rognok versus. Oh, we could watch Rognok first. We have Lane versus Fitz. Fitz is an actual BCS winner.
yes.
We have Hydro Pump ended up getting a buy. There are a few buys for whatever reason. I don't know why, because there's 20 players, but somehow or another people got buy here. So um, we could check into Lane and Fitz or Rognok and OG. What are you looking at?
I actually want to watch Joy Boy and Feng Shui.
Okay.
Feng Shui just topped the last RBT with the quick draw deck, so I want to see what he's on.
Oh,
I'm
really?
kind of
Really? I
interested.
didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was the one that topped with the Monarch quick draw deck.
Okay.
So
Good.
let's he hasn't been on the stream yet, so let's check him out tonight
Good. Good
to
call. Good
start.
call. I didn't even notice that. I wouldn't know, recognize the name.
No, it's all good.
Good. So I'm actually in. Joy Boy is on Lightsworn, and it looks like Feng Shui is on some. Oh, let me mute this. Feng Shui is on. I don't know, Shrink and DD Warrior Lady. That's something different.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you what. I couldn't tell you what it is.
It could be gadgets. It could be sun. It could be anything. It could be a fairy tech that I don't know.
We'll have to find out.
We will have to find out. So, do we know if Joy Boy is on just straight Lightsworn, pure Lightsworn, or it doesn't look like we have enough information yet, based on the gray card and
I
the
would
banish
say
pile?
possibly just. I don't know. Has Jane played it? Yeah, I think Jane's played them both. So I can't say.
Yeah, Jane has played them both. Yes.
So I'm not expecting a large turnout in the stream tonight, but you never know. We got 7 live right now. We'll see who shows up and hangs out.
And yeah, even if they don't, then they can always rewatch it tomorrow when they're home, or
Yeah, definitely.
you know. So.
Oh, creature swap. We ain't seen one of them in a bit.
Wow.
So it's maybe Feng Shui is on. Like he did have that hot Thestalos. It was a quick draw deck. Let's call it what it was, but
Yeah,
um,
that's what it was.
it definitely had some Thestalos in it. And he kind of. I heard that he came out of like retirement and hadn't played in a decade and ended up topping the tournament. It's kind of like how I played my first RBET with quick draw. Funny, it's the same deck because that just goes to show you that deck you can really pick up and just win with it. But he came out of retirement, played, and topped RBET one of season two. So
Yeah. Um, very cool. Very cool deck. I mean, the Stalos I feel is, obviously he's not very utilized in the Monarch deck anymore, but he is still very good. It's still a plus.
yeah, it's just
Just
discarding
like every
cards,
other
right?
Monarch. Right.
You don't really always want to discard cards. You can hit values, you can hit malicious, plague, especially against zombies. Probably bad just discarding cards, but can also be devastating if you hit something like Dark Arm or Brain Control.
Yeah, you just never know. But based on this Mystic Tomato, I have no idea what this deck is. He gave Joy Boy a Mystic Tomato. A DD Warrior Lady is banished. Is it like some sort of tomato control? Like maybe goat inspired? I don't know. We're
Possibly.
gonna find out. Could be, yeah.
Uh, the problem with creature swap and why most people say it's not a very good card because it's just a -1, right? Um,
Well,
y-
not only that, it's very easily disrupted with a Phoenix Wing or a Compulse or a Regeki Break or anything chainable. Basically, just like yeah, it makes it fizzle.
yeah. So it's kind of. I think it when it works, it really looks like it's amazing, but oftentimes it can just be straight -1 and not fun.
Yes. So Joy Boy going for a main phase two synchro with the Plague. Um, Definitely looking to make sure Feng Shui doesn't get any value out of this creature swap. And so, kind of like you're saying, even though Joy Boy just went kind of minus to, he set himself back a turn for the plague. He's still up a card. Well, going to be technically two
When
on
he
the
draws,
synchro.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Well, with the synchro hits the board, true, that's true. I didn't realize it hasn't hit the board yet.
yeah, yeah. So
Interesting.
what does he make though? Brio. Okay. I'm just assuming he's not gonna. Yeah. Maybe he's just trying to get this to stick, and um, he's seeing the Mystic Tomato, so maybe he's thinking, well, this guy's going to be setting a lot. Let me just get this Brio on the board and win that way. Because sometimes Brio can just lock your opponent out of the game.
It can, if they don't have anything here to like play at all, right? If they just set a monster, set a
Right.
trap, it's just like bounce, attack. Depends.
Exactly.
So I'm not overly impressed so far by the feng shui deck. I can't, not gonna talk poorly about it. I'm just saying it hasn't really done a whole lot yet. The deck looks like it's from 2005. So we'll have to see.
Yeah. I just wonder what the what the tomato is supposed to get. Yeah, we're gonna find out. But
We might see.
oh,
Oh, and this is kind
so
of that problem that we were talking about, right?
yeah. Plus, it's going up against Lightsworn, and if you're playing a slower deck, because zombies can be kind of a slow starting
Yeah.
deck. If you go up against Lightsworn and they just open fast, it's like you're already done. Like you can't even play if you're just setting monsters, and they got a Wolf, a Lumina, and then they
hmm
drop Celestia. It's like it's just game over.
Yeah, it definitely depends on specifically with zombies. It definitely depends on the opening. You're sitting there with a bunch of recruiters, and they, mill two wolf and charge and Lumina this and Lila that. It's and again, that's why Lice One is the way it is. It's one of those decks where you can just win turn one or two depending on the way you mill and draw.
Correct.
It's kind of that
Which is
high
also
roll.
which is also part of it's a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Well, yeah, you can draw three wolf and not mill anything, and then you sit there and can't play. See, there's a wolf in his
Right.
hand, right? Yeah, so this looks like straight old school Light Sworn here, which
Yep.
I just feel is obsolete at this point. But again, I've never actually played. I will say in all the years I played this game back in the actual Edison land that time, I never played Lice One. It's just not my style, and I still haven't played it. So, but I think just by looking at the card quality in both the Christius One deck and the Lice One deck, I don't think there's a comparison. I think the Christius One deck is just infinitely better.
I would agree. I
Pe-
would agree.
People still play
You're
it
not
though.
drawing Wolf.
Yeah, like
People still play it.
Wolf sucks.
Well, again, it's good and it's bad. It's if you want to mill it, then you're gonna play it in the old school build. If you don't want to draw it, then you're gonna play. It's kind of like
Yeah. But like,
it's like you said, it's a casino.
wouldn't you just
Right.
rather Christia? Like, I feel like the card's just better in the Christius one deck. Christia, you have the
Christia,
Soul and Purity Light. Like,
yeah, Christia in itself is just so hard for basically any deck to
yeah,
deal with.
he just discarded two wolves from his hand, so that just goes to show you. And he's bouncing his own stuff. I don't know what's going on here. He just bounced his own Raikou.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's how significant the stream delay is, but it shouldn't be. It's the same every week, but
No, I'm with you in what you're saying.
okay, good.
I'm watching it live. We got a question here in the chat. Moscow says, "Do you think old school fairies are still viable, or is Fairy Sworn and Chaos Fairy strictly better?"
Well, I think Fairy Swan is not the same deck at all as Fairies, so I wouldn't consider. I consider Fairies being the Chaos Fairy deck and the old school Fairy deck being Fairies, and then I consider like Christia Sworn its own deck. But in terms of Fairies versus Chaos Fairies, um, I've not really played both of them. I can't say. I think I thought initially that maybe the Chaos Fairy deck was better. I think it's easier to play. That much I would say because it plays a lot of the cards that you're familiar with, like the Caius and Battle Faders. It doesn't play just the fairies where you can get locked down with Light Imprisoning Mirror. But I do think that probably the straight fairy build's better. I think if you can play the deck well.
Sure.
I think this is, and I don't play that. I played fairy like one deck Devastators, the first one ever, just for fun because why not? And I think I won like 3 rounds, 3-2 I think I went, and I had no idea what I was doing. So
Oh,
whoa.
it is like a tomato box deck. Donatello's a log.
Ooh, I love me some Donatello.
But Mosca, to answer your question, I think that Beast Mode and I are both in agreement that fairies, just plain fairies like Pro Storm fairies, obviously are still very viable because Christia and Honest and Harold are just insane. Like
Yeah,
they're basically exclusive to that deck, to the fairy deck, you know. So and the fairy sworn, but they run the fairies too. So just
indeed.
having to fight through all those hand traps is annoying for anybody, and then having to deal with Christia is also pretty difficult. Which I think is interesting because we're seeing a rise in Book of Moon, and I think a few other content creators have mentioned this recently, but it's just another way to
Ooh.
calls.
So like out of nowhere, this Lice One deck has gone completely negative. I'm not sure I've been paying 100% attention to what happened here, but at one point I saw him brio his own Raikou when he could have brioed a back row, and now somehow Feng Shui has +5 on him.
So what he was trying to do is set up the Judgment Dragon in hand, but he miscounted the names because
Oh,
he only had three Raikou, a Jane, and two Wolves, so he thought he had four.
okay.
And so yeah, that put him in a bit of a pickle here. So this
Uh,
Donzalug is kind of weird though, right? Because you don't really want to mill for Lightsworn.
yeah, so I wouldn't activate the effect.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you don't have to necessarily.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
I don't think it's
So it is
mandatory.
optional.
Yeah, you can activate one. Yep, you're good.
Okay.
Rhynite, I played you in losers bracket in that deck, Devi. I think I was on Gear Town, which has an unwinnable fairy match, if that makes sense. Oh, I don't, I might have played you. I don't remember. I think I played Karina. I do remember losing in Karina because I attacked into Agores and did not play around it at all. Very bad play on my part. Really should have just won the match, but and I don't remember who I lost to. I was so tilted. I think I just like left or just gave the game up after that.
Di- didn't you play against that Dragon Turbo plant guy?
I can't remember at all.
Oh yeah.
I usually
There
don't
was
get
some.
tilted in tournaments, and I remember that one being like because not that Karina luck sacked me or anything like that. I literally just played into Gores, and it was very bad on my part, and I was frustrated with the way I played, and I like couldn't get right after that.
I think you did play the Dragon guy because I remember you and our teammate Tony both lost to the same guy in that tournament.
Oh yeah, that was right. That was
Yeah.
early on, I think. I don't really yeah. I don't lose often in tournaments. I'm not trying to be arrogant, but it's true, and I don't know. I played it so many now that it's hard to keep track, but
Yeah, that's true. Moscow, that also depends on your play style. If you like the slower control, then obviously Old Tool Fairies probably fits that better. Oh my goodness, Joy Boy just top decked a Judgment Dragon right off the top. Oh, does Feng Shui have an answer?
oh,
Oh, it's a deep prison.
but he can't game here though. Just
No,
but this
no,
stops brain control,
it does. Oh my goodness.
and he still has enough to pay for one more, so he's got to be able to out the JD here. He's got five
He's
cards.
got
I'm guessing he can,
yeah,
right? Just creature swap for game here. That'd be
creature.
awesome.
I was gonna say creature swap or shrink.
Uh,
Summon. I don't know.
I
Summon
was
Hydrogeddon and shrink.
how'd you get on? I actually almost topped YCS Boston with years ago, back in 2006, with I got 12th place. I actually beat Labounty in a featured match, Jonathan Labounty. I have that. That's one of my few featured matches I've had back in my day. But I was playing Hydrogeddon, and everybody was playing like Tomato Control was big back then, so it
Nice.
was pretty fun to be able to. Oh, that's game. To be
Yeah,
able
that'll
to
do
attack and pull out a bunch of little dinosaurs.
it.
I don't know if they're any good nowadays. I don't think so.
No, Hydrogeddon I feel is no. I don't think it's there anymore. There are
Uh,
just better things in at least in Edison format.
Moscow says, I was deciding between Fairy Sworn or Fairies, and I don't know if Fairies are better, so I'll probably stick to that and try to get better at it. Fairy Sworn or Fairy. So I think that you're comparing like apples and oranges there. I think the only thing that is the same is the fact that they both share Fairy in the name of the deck. Like Christia is the same too, but they play extremely different.
Exactly.
You know.
And that's what I was saying. It kind of depends on your play style too. If you're looking for more control,
Yeah, play straight fairies then. Like for me, if haven't played straight fairies now, this is a while back. Deck Devastators one was what, like probably a year ago now, so I was still
in the
pretty.
summer, yeah.
Yeah, I was like still learning the game and the metagame and all that. It wasn't, where I am today, but I played fairies. I probably could pick the deck up and do it better now. I'm still not saying I'd be able to top an event with it because I do think it's difficult. If I had to choose between two of them, I'd probably just play Christia Sworn, even though I don't play that stuff. Just because I think that the deck is so good that it leaves room for you to not play 100%.
That is true. Yeah, the straight fairy deck is considered to be one of the more skilled decks of the format because everything that you search matters. It really does.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Right, I think we were both tilted by that point. We were just kind of memeing around. Yeah, that was again. I don't often get tilted in tournament play just because like usually it's a good match and usually like I said, if I'm losing in tournaments, it's usually later in the tournament. And both players are really good, like top eight. Like you can't get upset if you lose in top eight. Everybody there deserves to be there, and anybody can win a tournament once you top eight. So, but that was a little bit earlier, and I was in losers bracket, and I remember just playing really bad into Gores and not making an accurate read, and I ended up losing the game because of it. So. I try not to get tilted. Good mind state is like what you need to be able to make it through a long tournament because unfortunately you know you're not going to play 100% all the time and you hope that the mistakes you make don't cost you the game. I can tell you though after Deck Devastators 3 where I missed game against who was it, Sam Pustino or whatever it is, I don't know how to say his name, but
Emu
um,
Pustino.
yeah,
Yep.
that really bothered me later that night. I'll tell you that because I lost my invite because of that. So what are you gonna do? It's only cards. At the end of the day, it's a card game.
Ultimately, we're only doing this because we like to we have fun while we're doing it. So I think
Yeah,
it's the most important thing.
next day I logged on and played again. You can't. Yeah, it's disappointing. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be upset by it, but you can't be upset by it for weeks on end, right? You gotta kind of.
Sure,
It's a
sure.
card game.
Exactly.
I enjoy the card game and play it very seriously, but I try to get into that mind state that I'm not going to get tilted for days on end anymore. It's not worth it.
No, definitely not. Not at this stage in our lives.
No, definitely not. We
Uh,
we got 3 likes in the chat and 20 viewers. That does not seem right. No?
no, it does not seem right. Hold on a second. I'm getting a question from Mr. Ghost Rider himself.
Uh-oh.
Does this count for FL rank? It sure does.
Everything is reported. We use the FL bot here. So again, I want to be very clear with these tournaments are meant to be like a fun level locals. Although it's competitive, it's not like on the scale of an RBET or even a Deck Devastators, right? These are 16 person, maybe we're trying to get 32 person tournaments. They're meant for you to maybe test some decks out, but play serious. We have some obviously we've got great talent in the tournament. Everybody's competitive. So we also use the format library bot, which means that this is for ranking. So there is definitely some more stakes involved to it. But this is like just a step above a local, I would say, right?
Oh, Ghost Rider's. Okay, Ghost Rider's showing up late. Okay, hold on one second. I see what the issue. Give me 1 second here, Beast.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Oh, we got a Panisher of the Radiance coming down. Now this card is just gonna destroy Lightsworn here. Um, SoFlo. I always compare Christia Sworn to Dragon Turbo and regular fairies to regular Trap Dragon. Yeah, that's probably a good comparison. They play that would be probably the right way to look at it, I would say. Yeah, mentality plays a huge part in Yu-Gi-Oh! Super underrated aspect. Yeah, definitely. You have to get yourself like right after a loss because you just can't play well afterward if you let it consume you. So I'm not saying you should be happy and all cheering and everything because you lost. That's not realistic, but it's one round at a time. Especially back in the day when I played at regionals, it's one round at a time. You're 6-0, you go and you play the next round. 7-0. You can't worry about playing 3 rounds later. Oh, you're 3-0 and you're like, oh my goodness, I still got to win 6 more. You can't look at it like that. It's got to be one round at a time.
So Beast, Ghost Rider is saying that he had computer issues. That's why he's showing up late to his round.
Yeah, I think it's. I know. What are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
do?
give him just. Let's just issue him a game loss
All
and
right. Yeah, yeah.
give him a chance to win the match.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because Ghost Rider's a good dude, and he
Yeah.
shows up on time for everything, and we'll take the benefit of the doubt. He plays Goat at high level here. We're still gonna give him the game loss. I think that's reasonable, and let him play the match.
Oh, Mosca. Okay, Mosca's his opponent. Okay.
Mosca's a cool dude too, so
Yep.
I'm sure he wants to play. All right, so we got a banisher on the board here, and was able to remove a card trooper, but I'm guessing there's probably a Raiko down here somewhere. There has to be at this point. Hydro pump, 3 rounds at a time. Yeah, definitely. It's the way to do it. Uh, Animatic Lunatic, what's up? Nice of you to join us. I thought you were gonna play tonight with your aliens. Robert Praise says, "I man, I wish I could play in these, but my schedule just won't work. Work all day, every day." Yeah, we usually play these on Friday nights. We tried a Saturday night today. We got a couple. I don't know. We got 4 or 5 more players. Of course, we're competing with a few YCSs. Happened to be the same weekend. Did not look into that myself. I just kind of said, okay, this Saturday works for me, so we did it. But um, oh, you did play. You lost against GBs. Okay. Well, that's probably not a very good matchup for you, I would guess. All right. So I'm guessing there's not a Raiko there because he hasn't flipped one yet. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm confused. I can't tell you what's going on. Okay. So I still haven't quite figured out what Feng Shui's deck is. It looks like an old school tomato control type, just yeah, that's what it seems like a toolbox deck almost. And we obviously have Liceworn here. I'm not sure why we haven't been able to out the Banisher, and he's not attacking with the Banisher, so we're kind of at a stall. I'm rooting for Feng Shui though. He's got some cool stuff going on here. So let's see. Yeah, we got a DD Warrior Lady, a Banisher on the field. This is crazy. Let's see. What has this face down been? Maybe an Honest? I feel like you would like flip it over and just return it though. I don't think there's a way for them to stop the flip. So okay, hamster. So my guess is maybe he was playing around a Royal Oppression, didn't want to flip it up, was waiting for them to attack so he can activate it in the damage step. It's probably the only thing I can think of here why he hadn't flipped the hamster before this, but I think I lost JG. I don't know where he's at.
No, I am here. I am getting this sorted out with Ghost Rider. A little confused on what he wants to do here, so just trying to hash this out real quick. I'm
Okay,
still here.
yeah, yeah. Okay, good.
Okay, he says that he doesn't want to be at a disadvantage, and he was having computer issues, so he is going to drop. Um, so let me update the bracket here. Let me
Well, ask
see.
his opponent if he does, if he cares. If he wants to play the match, ask his opponent. If he doesn't care, they play the match straight up. If his
Okay,
opponent doesn't want to do that, then that's his choice. But um, that I think that's the easiest way to resolve it. Like men and women, grown adults, if they have a problem with it, then the opponent was here on time, then that's how it goes, and he drops. But if he says no, I'm down to play the game straight up, the match straight up, then they play.
okay.
That makes sense to me. I don't know about anybody else around here, but that's how we do things here at the
No,
Beast Mode Circuit Series.
that's fine. He is always on time, and I believe him when he says that he's having
Yeah,
uh,
definitely.
computer issues. So I'm still here. Just give me about 2 more minutes.
Yeah, yeah, take care. That's
Thanks.
fine. We're just watching here. So we did finally get the Raiko flip to out the Banisher. So now Joy Boy can actually play. That's right, man and women both. That's we include everyone here, men, women, everyone. Whoever is playing in the tournament is part of the tournament, and they can decide how this is going to go down.
Okay. It looks like they are going to play.
Yeah, I figured Moscow would. He's cool like that. I played him in tournament. He's here to play. It's a free tournament. They want to play. You know what I mean? I don't think he's trying to get a free win.
For sure.
And if he said that he didn't want to play, then that's fine. Then we rule it the way Ghost Rider drops and he gets a win. Whatever.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we are going to have Ghost Rider and Mouse will play it out then. And we will. I am back.
He's back.
I can tune in now. All right, so we still don't know what Feng Shui is playing. It looks like some sort of stun, old school tomato control deck.
Yep.
So Joy Boy outed the Banisher with a Raikou. It looks like
Took a while to do it too.
Banisher is seeing a lot of play lately. I had somebody play it against me the other night. It was some random that was playing gadgets, and I was not prepared for it.
Ooh, ho, ho.
That could be an issue.
That that looks good. So how many names does he have? He's got one, two, three. He does have four names. So, ooh, this is getting ugly quick. Now this is what Lice can just do, huh?
Yeah, yeah. So I will say that there are some Christia Sworn decks I've seen that play the Wolf, but it's only at one usually. So, but you're not drawing two or three.
Yeah,
You're
that
not
makes you
breaking
feel
that up.
better.
Right.
When you only see the one, you go, well, this is the last one,
Exactly.
the one and only.
Okay.
Okay.
Here comes a wolf. Yeah, I mean a plague, rather.
So he might just be like Synchro and Slam Dark Arm and win. I mean, Judge JD, whatever.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a level 6. So Goyo 58. That would be 79. Goyo plus Wolf plus JD.
Let's see, what did we do with? Okay, Brio. Is he gonna slam it? He's only got one JD left. One's in the graveyard, so
There
yeah,
it
he's
is.
got it. So that's got
Oh,
to
and
be
the
a
honest.
Book of Moon. We are looking at game three here.
Yeah, that's another reason why we're seeing more Book of Moon. This Lightsworn deck, siding into Decree.
It's a problem. Then, oh,
Oh,
does that
does
stop game? I
I think it
think
does.
so.
40, 49.
On Brio.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's okay. So that stops a
Okay.
lot.
That does stop a lot.
So what do you do now? Like,
You
I
you
guess you
can't
still
really.
have Honest. So like, what does it do?
Yeah. Yeah. He well, obviously he doesn't have enough. Let's see. Hold on. Is he? Yeah, he doesn't have another one. Obviously, I think he would have attacked over one of them if he did. Um. Yeah, this is an issue. This is potentially a problem. I don't know if Feng Shui, I still don't know what this deck is, but he is managing his resources very well in this match.
Yeah, he's playing slow. He's got a lot of control and just up on card advantage here. Let's
Um,
see.
while they're thinking here, I'm going to double check this bracket here to see what we got going on.
Indeed, indeed.
Let's see. So it looks like Stango got a W over D2, and
Poor D2.
Lane with an upset over Fitz,
Oh
round
my
one.
goodness.
So Lane will be playing Hydro Pump, and
Oh, they can play. We just rolling.
yep, yep, we're just rolling. So we are Mr. Sultai. Uh, Mr. Sultai is waiting for the winner of this. Looks like. So he is going to use the effect. Oh, Brio effect. I was going to say, what in the world?
I told Fitz that he would lose round one with that deck, by the way. Carpath coming in. What is he on anyway? Carpath is always just giving it to right to his teammates. He's very blunt. He don't care at all.
I respect
I
that.
respect it. I do.
Hey, Mitch, it's all good, man. I know you told me you were going to be busy, so no worries at all. There's always next weekend
Oh, next weekend's Easter, so we'll have to see.
or next week.
Or the week after. We'll find out. We'll post another one when we have it.
Perez without field spells.
Clown.
Without a field spell.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Now we see a shining angel from Feng Shui. So this is like some sort of legitimately like goat deck.
Yeah, but
It's like a recruiter deck.
This is gonna be a Necro Gardener right here, right? 100% of the time.
Definitely.
Gotta be.
Wait, Kuraz without field spells? What is that even? Is that like what? Do you, I can't even imagine anything without with Kuraz in it other than the field spell deck now because of Carpath specifically. Other than maybe like Immortal Bushi deck, but I don't know.
I don't even know if that would work, but that would be cool if it did. The Immortal Bushi. That card's pretty
Well,
underexplored.
well, Kuraz is a warrior. I'm pretty sure. So I think there's some synergy there. But oh, there's the Gardener. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Soul
Oh,
Taker.
so that's the instance here where it's better than Smashing Ground, right? Well, I guess it would hit that anyway, but you at least get to target. So
Yeah. Plus, the secret rare version of Soul Taker just looks beautiful. I need to buy one.
in person, yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's a beautiful card. They're probably like $200, so I probably won't buy it. But everything's so expensive with the original printing and stuff. Crazy.
It's expensive too, I'm sure.
Yeah, it is.
This Edison stuff is like booming right now.
It is. It's only going up too.
Popular. The format's extremely popular lately.
Soul Taker is good too because it makes cards miss timing. Definitely. That's why a lot of people have been on it lately. You know, the Dupe Frog, the Dimensional Alchemist, all that stuff.
Yeah, so
Frogs versus.
that's the
Go
reason why
ahead.
you might consider it over Smashing Ground. But the 1,000 life points could be something that you need to keep in the back of your mind here, especially if you're playing like zombies. If you're, again, I don't play zombies where I have to OTK somebody one turn, but there's strict lines where they can deal like exactly 8 damage, and if you're giving them life points on top of that, you can't OTK.
Mm, true. Lunatic says GBs versus frogs. Is that Stango versus
Rog probably.
oh Rog? Oh yeah, Rog and OG. Sure. 'Cause I know Stango was on Fraser Smith's team and he was playing frogs at the 3v3.
Oh, is he in the tournament too? I didn't realize.
Yeah, he won round one against D2.
Oh, okay, yeah, you said that. Poor D2. He plays every week, but he hasn't been able to get it anywhere. I don't know. I think he's
What?
playing Synchro Cat. I'm pretty sure. I see him on there posting a lot about it. I have no idea though.
Okay, he'll get there one day.
I'm not sure what Hydro Pump's on today. It's either Black Wings or Dragon Turbo, I would guess. That's usually what he runs.
We would guess, but it could it could be something completely
Yeah,
different.
some
We
people
just
play
don't
some
know.
funky stuff in these tournaments, just test and play. So
Mm.
Ace of Spades versus my Mr. Giraffe.
Fiend versus Chico. That's GB versus Frog. We got a lot of frogs in this tournament.
I'm sure they're everywhere.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, so I haven't seen a monarch or anything from Feng Shui.
I
Like
have zero idea what's going on here. I think that this is like an old school recruiter, just
control deck.
tomato fairy. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I think
yeah.
it is.
It's like it's kind of it reminds me of the deck that won the Goat Worlds, where it's got like Shining Angel and Zaborg and Return.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
Now we got a Donatello Zalog out there.
oh Lord. Well, he's sequencing this correctly, I think, because that set could be a hamster or not.
Well, he knows he
Probably
has
not an
Honest in
honest.
his hand.
Yeah, that too. Is he going to?
Well, there's no JD left to be drawn at this point. They're both in the graveyard, so he's kind of in trouble. Joy Boy is in trouble right now, I think. Royal Decree
Feng
is a
Shui.
great card unless it's trying to stop a shrink.
Yeah, Feng Shui is hitting him with the damage calc.
He's, is
All
he just
right.
gonna grab a DD War Lady here? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was gonna do.
right?
All right, and he attacks. It is a hamster.
Oh, that stops the Donatello.
Oh, he's still got one left in his deck. Lucky him.
He's only got 10 cards left here, so we might see our first
Deck
live deck out.
out.
So, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but I keep tallies of the Liceworn that I deck out. It's actually one of my goals now. When I play DB randoms that play Liceworn, I don't even try to beat them anymore. I just try to deck them out. It's way more fun. And I've been very, very successful. And I have a plaque of all the people I'm a. There's nothing more rewarding than watching someone deck themselves out because they didn't know what they were doing. I actually.
You
Oh
have
my
a
goodness.
plaque.
I have a plaque. It goes on my wall. I,
All right.
oh my goodness. Yeah, the
So,
best one was at Worlds though when I decked somebody out in Worlds.
oh yeah, that was great. That was great. Um,
Uh-oh.
so he must be going for game somehow.
That's not game.
No, no, there's no way.
That's 5 right there.
That's five.
Oh my
There's a wolf.
goodness. Will the deck out procedure commence here or will he win with one card in deck? He does not have plague, so he is in trouble. All he has to do is stall a turn.
He needs to hit with Donatello and get him to mill.
Well, he has Honest in his hand, so he can't. Oh, yeah, he can't.
Lightning Vortex summoned on.
Oh man, this is interesting here.
Yeah, it's getting down to the nitty gritty.
Um, does he have? Yeah, so he is in trouble here because of the fact that this Lila's on the Lumina's on the board because he can grab the Aaron, so you can't even set
Right.
unless you just have like straight up Mirror Force, which is already in the graveyard. That doesn't work.
This has got a battle fader.
We haven't seen one of those yet, possibly.
Battle Fedora.
We got 31 peeps in the chat and 11 likes. Thank you all for coming out. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. And join the Beast Mode Discord server, which I did not post today. I gotta do. Oh, there is a recruiter here, so this has got to be done right. So we're gonna get honest. We don't get honest. Um,
Hmm.
to see this does not win him the game.
No. Oh, well, honest, right?
Oh, I forgot about honest. Subscribe. Nice. There we go. Perfect. Let me post a link in the chat there if you're not in this, so you can play in these tournaments. You got to join the Beast Mode Discord server. So let me find that.
That's gonna do it.
So that was he won with 0 cards in deck. That was a close one right there.
Ryan, he didn't set it because Lumino's on the field and Aaron's in the graveyard.
Correct. So you just lose instantly there. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Shouldn't have said anything, but I don't know. I think he's been playing pretty well. I think he would have caught that.
For sure.
So we got a game 3 here. This has been a pretty interesting round 1 match. One deck I still have yet to figure out exactly what's going on. Seems like Recruiter Mash, and
Recruiter stun.
yeah, and then we have Liceworn. So definitely, I think we got a lot of fans for Feng Shui because he's playing something different. He or she, I'm not sure, or whatever. I'm trying to be, proper when I speak. So I apologize to anybody if I am upsetting or offending. I try not to.
Yes.
But anyway, back to the game. Who gets to go first? I don't even know. Feng Shui,
Feng
right?
Shui.
Yeah.
Yep. Hope Feng Shui wins this. Do we dare set out a poll?
Yeah, let me figure it out again. Here we go. I got this now. All right,
Oh
start a
my goodness.
poll. Here we go. Ask question. Who wins? Uh-oh. Did I do this right?
Already out to just started the poll. We're already off to a bad start.
All right, I think I did it. There we go.
There we go. Nice. Well done, my friend. Well
Thank
done.
you, thank you. I'm rooting for. Can I vote? I don't even know how to vote.
I don't know if you can. I can though. I'm not going to tell you who I voted for either.
All right, secrets.
Ooh, we got 60-40 right now. We got 60 for Feng Shui, 40 for Joy Boy. We've got a charge of Light Brigade. Always a good. Oh, and hitting the wolf. Always a good start for Lightsworn. Card is just so busted.
We have a straight 50-50 right now,
Wow.
and opening up with a milled wolf with a charge. So that's just leaning towards Joy Boy. Yep. No, it hasn't yet. Oh, my chair is making all kind of noises. I'm getting excited here, y'all.
Oh, he's changed the MST with the activation of the wolf. Okay.
Oh, that's this.
Oh,
This is not good. Yeah, this is not good here. This is
that's why you
definitely.
just that's why you just don't set the recruiters versus Lightsworn.
Oh, we got Feng Shui. He is actually climbing ahead despite the status of this game right now. I'm still keeping the poll open. We're gonna watch it.
Let's do it.
Joy Boy is actually leading in life points, yet Feng Shui is still favored to win based on the poll.
that that really hurts because it just sets Feng Shui back so far, not being able to get off that shiny angel. It's the same thing when you're playing zombies. When they bounce a goblin or a tomato or a
Ah,
fear or
brutal, brutal.
it's awful. It just sets you back so far. And now you're doing stuff like this just to be able to play. Well, he might have a mirror force, so I take that back.
Yeah, but one Celestia here is gonna be bad news bears, right?
Well, unless there's a Starlight Road or My Body's a Shield, as we saw in the RBET series. Soul
All right, I'm ending the
signing into
poll
My
now
Body's.
before it gets too
All
deep.
right.
Feng
Yeah,
Shui
we
was
can't.
favored to win.
Nice.
We had 7 votes.
Hmm.
Oh,
Interesting, interesting board we have.
yeah, because now you like run the risk of attacking into a mirror force, right?
Yep.
Um,
And then if you switch any of your guys to defense, and the Warrior Lady can just run them over. Don't have to worry about Honest. Even well, you don't even really even have to worry about Honest to begin with DD Warrior Lady because it's just such a great card.
yeah, I don't think there's a torrential face down there. You said Deep Prison turn one, knowing that they play Lila. I don't think that you'd have it unless you drew the torrential. That'd be the only way.
Mm.
So I think I am slamming Celestia here without a doubt. I'm letting it rip.
That's I mean that's reasonable. That's reasonable.
Yeah, I would just hit back row. Definitely. Yeah, don't target the monster so you don't play into my body. My body, your body. I always have to sing it.
Sets and ends. No heavy
Oh.
storm.
Oh, these back rows
No
are safe.
no decree. Well, there's one gone. There's heavy's gone. Cold wave is gone, and MST is gone.
Yeah, so that's the milling downside, right?
Yeah, your opponent knows what they don't have to play around anymore.
Yep.
Not that we don't know what Feng Shui has set. He could have Starlight Road Solemn, so whatever. But
Gotta have a half dozen shrinks, right? We've seen a few of them.
uh, yeah, Shrink is an interesting card to play in Edison format. I will say, doesn't see much play.
No.
Oh,
Double warrior lady. We have
is he
a
is he
army
just
of
going
warrior
for the
ladies.
is he just going for the double suicide here?
So warrior lady pretty much just says destroy one monster on the field. Remove from play one monster on the field. That's what they're trying to do right now.
Yep.
Damn it. Oh, not quite yet.
Oh wow.
Let's hope we don't get into some damage step fiasco here.
Judge.
Yeah, we have the chain on us now or something crazy.
Oh, would you look at that? My shift's over. I gotta run, guys. All
How
right,
many names
cool.
are in the graveyard?
Looks like 2 right now.
Do you think it makes sense to get rid of the wolf like that, or would it be better to get rid of the Aaron? I think it would have been better to get rid of the
Probably
Aaron.
the Aaron because there's only one
Yeah,
Aaron, right?
that's
So
right.
if you get rid of that one name as opposed to the wolf,
And you don't gotta worry about the Lumina and all that.
correct. But Joy Boy looks like he will be setting more monsters. Presumably Raikou and Hamster.
I think, yeah, Honest does win in this situation here. I don't think it matters.
Mm. Murray.
Oh, Murray's
What's
in the
going on?
house.
Murray is in the house. Honest always wins. It feels like it. Ooh, there he
Oh,
is.
Mr. Donatello.
Mr. Soul
Oh,
himself. All
he used to be
right.
one of my favorite Ninja Turtles. Everybody liked Michelangelo, but I was a Donatello fan.
I mean, that's understandable too.
He was like the smart one, wasn't he? Purple one.
Michelangelo, I thought was purple. I have no
No,
idea.
Michelangelo was like the clown. He's always up for he always wanted the pizza and stuff. He was the orange Ninja
I
Turtle.
It's been too long, man. I was like, I haven't seen that show since I've been probably 5 years old.
Come on now, Ninja Turtles is
I'm
great.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, he cannot flip that this turn, but he did get a hamster.
Nope, card says it cannot happen.
So what's the other set then from Joy Boy? It's got to be Raikou,
Probably Raikou. Yeah,
right?
you're not giving over Raikou. You're gonna give over the hamster that he can't use.
Exactly.
Are we locked and loaded for JD yet? No, we only got two names.
Correct.
We have two names. If this is a Raikou, we hit the back row, we mill the other two names and slam JD. That's how the deck works.
I, based on what I've seen from Feng Shui, if that happens, I don't know if his deck has enough gas to recover from that.
No, I think the deck has to play from ahead, it seems like.
Yep.
He was down from the beginning though. The opening was kind of bananas.
The Aaron was. I mean, Charge of Light Brigade is just such an insane card. It's been an insane card since 2008. But
Yeah, that's why it's at one.
well, sure. Foolish Burial. So it looks
Okay.
like some shenanigans are about to be taking place.
Yep, that's Stack the Wolf.
Yep. Stack the Wolf. Flip the Raikou.
Yep. There it goes. Oh, it's like
There
I've
it
seen
is.
this before. Activate Shrink.
Oh, it's a Dark Bribe. There's the
Yep.
Wolf.
So looks like we have Joy Boy kind of running away a bit now. We know what the face down is.
Yeah, there's a Raikou, there's an Aaron, and there's the Gareth. So, like we were talking about earlier, if he removed that Aaron instead of the wolf, there'd be 2 wolves in the graveyard. But
Um, there would
now,
be,
now there's going to be 4 names. Yeah,
yeah, there would only be three names in the graveyard right now. Yeah, with
right,
the other yeah. So that I think that was a small micro misplay essentially there, because like you said, it's just one name you can get rid of.
right.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
and then
Is this
bring back the
game?
wolf. Yeah, with the
Uh,
wolf. Yeah,
Unless the other card in his hand scores.
that could.
Oh, that's
Oh,
it.
nope. That's going to be it. Joy Boy
So
moving on.
Joy Boy wins. So we got a Light Sworn match at just one there. What do we have for our next round here? Let's see who's playing ahead here. Mr.
Should we check
Maples,
out?
no name.
Should we check out Hydro Pump in lane?
Oh, definitely. Got to see.
Okay.
We got to get the Hydro Pump champ here on stream, right?
Yep, definitely.
So we have Lane on zombies. He's actually playing my deck, and Hydro Pump is up a game, if I read that right. I never can tell.
Hydro Pump is up a game, yes.
All right, good. And yeah,
It should be fun. It does look like Hydro Pump is on his patented Blackwing deck. And as you were saying, it looks like so Mr. Maple is going to play the winner of Sultai and Joy Boy. Okay, got it. And round one, and he's playing against Just Two Classic.
just two classics, a fan favorite right there.
Oh, and would you look at that? It's a Blizzard. just what they needed to get back in the game. Wow, what a surprise! Air Force out of the Blizz.
Oh, that's odd. That's an odd Mirror
There.
Force. Icarus attack just blows him out of the water
Oh,
here.
oh yeah, easily.
Yeah, I don't know why you are not why you don't let that go through, but what do I know? Oh, that's the reason why he wants to set here. So that reads to me that's got to be a Pyramid Turtle or a Mystic Tomato face down because you didn't want to tribute for it, right?
Right.
See how quick we make the reads? We just make them. Boom, instant. Probably wrong, but we'll see.
It could. Ooh, Dust Tornado.
Just slams it. Boom.
That's how Lane does it. He's not flipping it though.
Yeah, so I'm curious. What's his face down?
Maybe he's just taking the safe route. Doesn't want to play into. How many D prisons are in Hydro's grave?
Two already in the
Two.
graveyard. Yeah, I think you go swinging.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so. Anyway, right? What's the odds? There's one left.
Um, pretty low. He's
Okay.
at 8,000.
Oh, whoa. That's one of my favorite cards in the whole deck. Here we go.
I was gonna say the only way he's not flipping that is because it's a Spirit Reaper or something that's dead.
So he didn't want to sack the Spirit, but he wanted to sack the value instead. That makes sense. So not Tomato or Pyramid Turtle. Um,
Oh,
hits
and he
another
hits the
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Uh
Uh
oh.
oh.
That gets a Gale, which kills the Reaper, right? Gales has not been
Oh,
used. Has not been used.
Whirlwind is so crazy, man. It's just like that. He's back in the game. It's
Right.
insane. We don't know what Lane has said, obviously, but
Yep, he starts
nice
the game.
draw there from Hydro. Yeah.
Oh boy.
But what do you do if you're Hydro now? I mean, he hasn't flipped any of his back row, so you got to think
He already
potentially
used Mirror
bottomless
Force.
set.
He already used Mirror Force,
Right.
so you just swing.
Right.
Yep. Yep. Lane here, he needs a Mystic Tomato. That would be really, really good.
He needs a Mystic Tomato.
Pyramid
Vocal Life would be
Tortoise.
okay.
Or
Or that.
or Father. Father is fine too. Okay.
He just showing it all. He's got a Mind Control, Burial, and Dark Armed. Okay.
So Father ended the game, and we're going to game 3, folks.
Wow. Lane showing taking no prisoners, rather. Showing no remorse.
Nope. He's played it all. So Hydro Pump going first, game 3 though, is such a clear advantage, especially with Whirlwind. Open up one Whirlwind here with Ashura. Might be curtains.
It's difficult for anybody to come back from that.
Yep.
Um,
Lane's already done side decking. I'm not sure what he's putting in, but probably
looks like Dust
Starlight.
Tornadoes and prisons.
Destinados Prison, that's right. Yeah, that's what we had in the sideboard. Sirocco's, if you put those back in.
Indeed.
Alright, this should be a good one here. Let's see.
So we did have a slow start for the signups tonight, but we did manage to get 20 people, despite there being a couple major events going on. YCS London, YCS Los Angeles, or is it Pasadena? It's Los Angeles, I think, this time.
Yeah, Los Angeles.
But I do want to thank all the participants and all of the viewers watching right now and in the chat. We greatly appreciate it. We definitely need your support to keep this stuff going. So it's great to see that.
Indeed. Not that we make any money from this, but at least people showing up keeps us motivated to do it, right?
Indeed. Turn one dust shoot. So Hydro Pump not doing anything. So you got to imagine there's a Sirocco or something in his hand that he's just waiting to.
Windmill slam.
Yeah,
Mirror Force, smashing, foolish, prison, heavy. Oh my goodness, no monsters at all?
that's only
What?
5. Did he
Yeah,
not
wait a
write?
minute.
Oh, maybe he's not writing down the monster that's there. Oh no, he
Oh,
doesn't have a monster.
that's like the best case scenario right there. He didn't have a monster for the dust shoot to hit, just straight -1.
Wow. So now it's like, well, what do you set, right? Now
Yeah.
Hydro Pump's got to think about that.
I think you just say it's got to be a bottomless trap hole, right?
Sure.
Unless he's doing some high IQ play here, not setting it
I mean, you kind of have to play that way though when your opponent knows your entire hand. You have to kind of play unorthodox in a
100%.
way. Sometimes it punishes you though because you're like, well, I should have just done the obvious thing because they didn't have a way to out it. But then when you know, it just depends, of course. But you never know.
Yeah,
It's such an unclear or an unfair advantage.
just knowing the hand is enough.
Knowing the hand and your opponent doesn't know anything you have.
Would you play a card that literally just reads send this to the graveyard, look at your opponent's hand?
Well, he just did. So
Yeah, but what I'm saying, would you play a card if that was the only effect?
I mean, it'd probably be worth it. Yeah,
I
because you
think it
get
probably would be worth it
it would be definitely highly considerable because of all the knowledge that you gain.
at the cost of being a straight -1.
Yes. Ryan Knight seems to agree. He says I would take a -1 for the hand knowledge.
Yeah,
Seems
I'd have
fair.
to like see it more in action to see if it's like does the hand knowledge alone outweigh a straight -1 if that was what the card read?
Sometimes it doesn't, but
Because
um,
sometimes you dust shoot and know the hand and still send a monster back, and you just
exactly,
still can't play around the hand. Like they still just have
exactly
the exact hand that counters, or they just have cards that you can't deal with.
right. So you know, it sounds good in theory, but like you're saying, you probably would need to actually test it.
Yeah,
But I wonder what Hydro Pump has set. I wonder if he just set like an Icarus to set it up for the, you know, he's anticipating the bottomless is going to get flipped when he summons something. Oh, heavy
oh,
storm.
wait a minute here.
Hmm.
Okay.
There's the bottomless, and oh,
So that's a
that's
two for
not
two.
good.
Yeah, but he hits two good traps. The traps are what kill the Black Wings, right? So
You know, I was saying that I don't think it's good for lane.
no, I
Um,
agree.
those are kind of like his only two ways to protect himself. Um, Pyramid Turtle, of course, is protection in and of itself, but he had to have drawn that. He had to have hard drawn that. So there's a Sirocco, like we thought. Okay.
Pumping.
Yep. Is it a Pyramid Turtle? It's a Sangan.
Ooh, that's a
Okay, so
big
he's gonna
hit.
take. Yeah, that is not the best.
That is
What are you
a
searching here,
big hit.
Beastman? What are you searching?
Well, not knowing his hand, main target's typically Diva.
Well, look at Lane. We know Lane's hand.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We do know his hand. Well, he's drawn a few cards since then, right?
Yes.
So smashing, foolish, mirror force. He's got a heavy smashing, foolish, mirror force, heavy. He's got what? One card we don't know.
One card. Yep.
Uh, I think you got to grab probably Reaper maybe and hide behind Reaper. Have the mirror force go off. I don't know. That's tricky.
He searches Goblin.
That's fine too, because that essentially gets you the Reaper if you need it. But you're gonna die to this Bora if you don't like. You got to. He's obviously setting mirror force, right?
Yeah. And I think that's why he didn't get the Reaper because if he has some way to, he has some response to the Mirror Force, like a Solemn or something, then
Yeah,
he's just
true, but there's
go
no
ahead.
heavy, so like you could if you do get that mirror force off with the Reaper, then you can switch Reaper to attack and rip a card out of the hand. Like that's I don't know, it's pretty good to me, but
Yeah.
it's risky,
Yeah.
right?
No. No, definitely. Um, well, he's setting them. He's setting them all now. Heavy's
Yeah.
gone.
But
But there's still an Icarus attack, so I don't know if that's smart.
and you know he's not attacking into his mirror force. He's not. He's too good to know. He saw it, so it's not like he's gonna play into it.
Correct.
Feng Shui says I'd be searching Testalos. Yeah, 100%. Oh,
Oh,
he's
there's
trying
an
to hit it.
MST.
Oh,
Oh,
so Mirror
if you were
Force is still
searching
alive.
Thestalos, you would need a Witch of the Black Forest.
Yes, you would. In fact, that would be the card you need.
So maybe Lane is just 2000 IQ and set all three of those, knowing that his opponent had MST without activating Trap Dust Shoot.
And I think he set that Smash the Ground first. A lot of people set the card they want down first. This is first in there. You know, they think about it like I got to set this. So
Yeah,
Hydropump went for it, knowing that.
right.
Let's see here. So obviously the play right as it stands right now is switch Sirocco to defense and pump, right?
Yep, that seems reasonable.
Unless he has scale and can slam Gale down to make Stardust.
Okay, looks like he's activating Sirocco. Yep.
Hmm. So Lane now has to decide if he wants Mirror Force or not. He
Yeah.
does. Yeah, I think that makes
Okay.
sense.
He
So
can't afford. He needs to gain some field presence, so he really can't afford to take another huge hit like that.
yeah, and the problem is in Icarus here, if you don't Mirror Force that, and he just destroys you with Icarus, and he picks it away anyway, and then you just probably lose next turn.
Yep. Yep, that's true. There's the foolish.
Watch his
Okay.
fingers. Hold on, my son is getting ready for bed. I gotta step away. JG, run the
Okay.
show.
Yep, I'm here. Foolish for plague. All right. So, oh, heavy storm. There's Diva. Okay. Um, Lane could do some damage here. Oh Lord. Yeah. Hey. Oh, there's there's the dark arm. Oh Lord. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Lane again. There's no DD Crow, so he has to stack for plague here. Yep. He sees it. Yeah, and by the way, Feng Shui, very cool deck. It seems a little old school, I would say. And I think all this is gonna land in Lane. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. Lane with the OTK. Thanks to Dark Armed once again. Oh my goodness. It's exploding out of nowhere. Oh my goodness.
I'm running back down. What did I miss?
Lane one, he OTK'd.
Oh my goodness. I had to put Baby Beast down, so we are
He
good to
went
go.
he went foolish, plague, summon Diva, Goblin Zombie was on the field, summon Dark Armed, make Brio Goyo, and then Stafford Plague.
Oh
And
my
that's
goodness.
70, what is that? 70, 83? 8,300?
Oh my goodness. So we can hop into Rog's game?
um, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Or
Well, they're the
do we
only
have
ones that are playing right yet, so.
Ghost Riders playing against Mosca? Either or is fine.
I already hopped into Rog. What's Rog on right now? Frogs, I'm guessing, but we shall see.
I see a Caius, an MST, and a Gores, so that doesn't really say much, but looks like Stango is on Black Wings. Looks like pure Black Wings. Prisma. It's got to be frogs, right? There's just no way that there's not a single frog in this deck. There has to be.
Um.
Element? What? Element of Hero Wingman? What?
Wait a minute. Is this not a frog deck?
It's like a hero frog that.
I have never seen him play anything that does not include frogs. So.
No, there's got to be a frog in here. It's like a interesting hero frog variant, I think.
Okay. I don't even know what these like. Don't even know what Wingman does.
It's been a minute since I've seen that. Yeah, I think it's doesn't it have like a Spirit Reaper effect where it can't die by battle.
Couldn't tell
Hold
you.
on.
So
Let me.
SoFlo says it's Frog Heroes. I saw him play it yesterday. It's pretty cool with Absolute Zero. Ah, okay. Frog Heroes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There's got to be a frog in it, right? It's him.
Yeah, he literally puts frogs at everything.
Okay. When this card destroys a monster by battle and send it to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack. That's actually a pretty solid effect, but the problem is it's only 2100 attack.
Oh. I wonder if he can even
It's a
bring it out.
it's a wind. Elemental Hero, Avian, and Burstinatrix. I don't know. I have no idea. So Stango has a live Armed Wing. He's got 3 darks. He's got a Whirlwind on the field. I don't know if Rog is in a great spot. The Mirror Force is gone. Gores is gone.
I don't. Has Rog played in one of these? I don't think he has.
He played in the 50-person one,
Oh,
if I
okay.
recall. I believe. I believe.
I think we're gonna have a new winner tonight because Fitz is out, and
Fits it. Ryanite is not playing.
yeah, Karina's not in,
Karina, no.
and
Frazier is not here.
yep, I think he's actually in the YCS,
Oh, okay, makes sense.
and yeah, so and who won last week? I can't remember.
It was Frazier.
Frazier won last week. Okay, we're missing a winner, but yeah, it's be a new winner.
It's Ryanite.
Oh, Sanchan.
Fitz. Sanchan. Yep, there
Yeah.
we go. So just setting a back row.
We're gonna have to put somebody in the BCS Hall of Fame at the end of the year. I'm not sure who it's gonna be or how we're gonna do it, but
I'll leave that up to you because I don't want people crying to me that they didn't get a Hall of Fame spot. So that they can yell at you when they don't get their spot.
well, it's gonna be pretty clear. It's gonna be somebody who wins more than one event,
Okay, fine.
at
Sure.
least.
There's gonna be facts behind it. Sure.
Yeah, not just gonna be a matter of picking somebody. It's gonna be some substantial evidence.
Heavy Storm. Grandma has been sent. Oh, Sphere of Chaos. Okay. So this searches. What does this get him?
I have no idea
King,
what half
oh
these
my
cards do.
gosh. King of the Swamp. Okay, so he can he can make this stuff.
Oh my goodness. Is that an absolute zero? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's one of the coolest absolute zeros I think I've ever seen made. I'll give Rog that.
Yeah, not seen that. He does do
All right.
crazy stuff with his decks.
He does. He's always bringing something new. You got to respect that.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
The sphere has made an appearance. Yeah, it certainly has. Feng Shui says, take a look at the 2003 World Champ winning deck and the 2007 SJC Philly Chaos Recruiter deck. Yes, I'm old. Oh, Dark Armed has made its appearance again.
Did you play both of those decks, or did you just make your deck based off of those decks? That's what I
Right. Yeah. Are you saying that you
are,
got influenced, or right?
or you're the person who won with the deck.
Right.
I don't think I was playing in 2003. Actually, I
No.
was playing, but not competitively. I didn't know what I was doing. I was bringing out summoning Summon Skull without tributing or anything like that.
I was doing what the show taught me.
Yep.
I was still walking around in diapers, actually.
I know you were.
No, no, I wasn't that young. I was elementary school.
Feng Shui says, inspired by both. What was your last in real event you played? Oh, I think I went to a YCS in like probably like 8 years ago and just didn't really play. But the last I played a regional like 2000. When was Burning Abyss relevant?
I want to say it was 14, maybe.
When was the what was that fusion deck that they at the same time? It was a bunch of like animals almost.
Shadalls.
No, not that one. It was another one there. It was like kind of played like Gladiator Beast. What was it called? Um, and they brought out a fusion. I remember it. Uh,
I have no idea.
I can't remember what it was called. Ritual Beast. That's it. That's it. That's it. Hydro Pump. Yes. Ritual Beast. So I actually came out of like retirement, played Burning Abyss at that regional, and ended up top eighting against. I played like Ritual Beast last round. That's how I remember it. But that was back in like whenever that deck was relevant. Ritual Beast. That was the last time I played a real regional or an event.
They're saying it was 2015.
Okay. Yep. So there we go. That was the last regional I topped. I've been to like locals here and there over the years, just showing up and realize the game is not what it was, and I leave. But yeah, I haven't really been. Actually, my next big event will be for the first time I in a long time. We'll be going to California to play in the RBET in person. What, June? A couple months from now?
I'll be in here first week, second week of June.
Yeah, so 13 I didn't really play. There was a time where I didn't play at all because I was in studies and like school was draining at the time. So from like 2013 to like 13 and 14 I barely played at all. I don't even know cards from then. I know Burning Abyss at the time were not full strength. I know that for a fact, but playing the deck, I literally picked the deck up that day and I was like, I can't imagine how strong this deck was at full strength. It was bananas. My heyday was like 2005 to 2000 like 10, 11. When was Tengu Plant?
11.
Yeah, I pretty much like didn't do well in terms in tournament play until like after 11 really. Cards became so expensive, school came around and I was like a grown adult at the time, so cards took a back seat.
Yeah, that makes sense. Stango winning game one, by the way. Um, Beast Beats is here. He's back.
I did not play Necros format because the deck was too expensive and yeah, I play. So my whole Yu-Gi-Oh career, I pretty much play lowest rarity cards. I am not big on like expensive cards. If I had something expensive, I would trade down to get lower rarity, and because I had to fund a lot of my traveling by selling cards because I was like 16, 17 trying to travel to nationals. I've been to nationals a few times. Just flying across. I've been to California a few times for tournaments back when I was much younger. So anytime I had anything of value, I would sell it so I could buy a plane ticket to travel to the next event.
You're a hustler.
I was a hustler back in the day. I didn't rip anybody off, but I was just kind of trading anything I pull from winning tournaments and packs. I just sell it. Um, were you in Duelist Ground community? I was not really. I was big on the Pojo scene back in the day.
I remember Duelist Crowns. I used to use that.
Um, so Let's see here. Rognock
Just
won the
shoot.
game, right?
No,
As oh, okay.
Stango won.
Sango won. I was like talking while this was happening.
So
So
just shoot, but he didn't send back Stratos.
I do know quill forts. That's like the whole what are those things called? Pendulums? Yeah, the game got really dumb when that stuff came out. I said I'm good with this.
I'm gonna check on the bracket real quick.
Indeed.
So it looks like Ghost Rider did end up winning
Really?
against Moscow. Yeah,
Well, I you know what? Hats off to Mosca because he was like I want to play even though Ghost Rider showed up late. So I respect that.
Feng Shui. I did. I did play on YVD. That was like 2009, I want to say, and it was like a little. It was like a Pokemon game, like, but it was like you got like the little mini cards and stuff, and you had
Yeah,
like
I
I don't.
I
There was some
vaguely remember
moves.
that.
Yeah,
I remember Dueling Network, which was
yeah, I remember
essentially
that
like
too.
I thought Dueling Book was essentially Dueling Network, but it looks the same, like very similar anyway.
It is. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is it not? It just has transformed over the years.
I have no idea how. I don't even know the logistics of it all.
Okay. Um, so Stango's losing to Stratos, but he dodge shot him, and
Now we got a book. I thought we were gonna have a Kalut there, but it's the same difference.
yep.
Ragnak also thought Kalut he was already subtracting life. B Speed says dueling network in my first, second period in high school and fourth period during dueling a friend in theater class. Nice. I remember in high school back when I was in high school. This is going. I'm dating myself now. I'm over 30. Um, we were playing like RuneScape back in the day, like my freshman year. That was like really big back then. So, and it was like not cool to play cards in high school. So I remember that.
No,
Yeah, nobody wanted
everybody
like
tried to
to
hide
say
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now I
I
was like,
remember.
wouldn't care at all.
I remember I went to because they used to have those events for pack openings when like the packs were released. And there was this kid I went to high school with. He was a year older than me, and I saw him there, and he like freaked out. Like he was like trying to hide the whole time. And I went up and talked to him like, "Hey, what's up?" He's like, "What, you play too?" I don't. He's like, he just didn't want me to know. I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's like it's not that big of a deal, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
It's all
but in
good.
high school it feels like it's the biggest thing, right? Like
Oh, it
everything is so
does.
much of a
Yeah.
bigger deal when you're in high school at the time. But now once you kind of most of the pop, most of the crowd here, I'm sure are older because, we played back in 2010. Now we're like, who cares?
Pretty
Nobody
much.
cares. Yeah.
No, but if you think about it, like a lot of the top players, they were older. They were always older than us anyway. They were always in their 20s and 30s,
Yeah.
at least 20s. So
Let's see here. Moscow says
Soul
I didn't deserve
Exchange.
to win.
Okay.
I'm a little rusty. Oh, well, that's all right.
We appreciate you playing it out. Ghost Rider was having some computer issues, and he's an honest dude, so um, we take the benefit of the doubt. But I understand why you were trying to tell him that he got a game loss or whatever, match loss. But we hashed it out, so thank you.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I said. We're all adults here. Why not just do what we can to make everybody happy if we can, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The best we can.
Well, we didn't have the turnout we wanted tonight, so we gotta,
Yeah, I was
you know.
hoping for 32, but again, that was like my fault for kind of doing it on a Saturday night with all the stuff going on. We still got 20 players. We got some high profile players. We're watching Rognock here. This guy literally just topped with what was it? Deck Devastators or no, the
RBT
RBT, yeah, with
with
Burn.
burn frogs. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, folks. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It's a very cool deck. It is. It really is. He's always doing something new with the frogs. So,
You just know there's
like I
gonna be
said,
frogs in it.
yeah, you just know. Does anyone know if this works correctly? I do. The wording on Edge is tricky for this, I guess. The tributing is a cost, so I have one monster all the way up until then. Let's see what Rog says here. You only stop having monster after Edge is already summoned. True. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it actually stays on the field. We always put it right to the graveyard when you activate Soul Exchange, but that's not really how that works.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Reversal. There's multiple YCS this weekend, so.
Oh, I think we missed some stuff here. Feng Shui, I used to say. I used to just write down deck lists on paper in high school. Yeah, definitely was doing that in high school. 100%. Trying to prep for regionals. Yes. So regionals were big. Um, I don't know. They don't feel like they were as the years went on. They didn't feel like they were as important because of the fact that they changed how many people get invites.
Oh yeah,
It
it's like
was like now it's
yeah.
like a handout almost. It's kind of crazy. So when you prepared for a regional, you knew that you only had one or two a season, like that came by your area. So you really play tested hard and wrote a bunch of
Oh
lists
yeah.
down. Yeah. So.
You were showing up early. If you didn't have the cards that you needed, you'd go to the regional early to talk to the vendors or meet with teammates or friends or whatever to
Hmm.
try to get what you needed last second. It was a whole different. It was all different back then.
Sure was.
But like you could still buy stuff online, like Amazon and eBay were still around, but like it wasn't the preferred method like it is now.
No, you actually had to go to vendors and stuff or like friends and whatever
Yeah, it
it
was all
was.
different.
Let's see here. Some questions because we got a little lull while Ragnar plays. Juan Zap. Oh, that's J Zap. Brainstorming
Yes.
paper deck list was the way before phones. Oh yeah, definitely. Victor, I'm not sure what he's referring to.
Soul Exchange.
Oh yeah, yeah. Beat Speed says only big event I went to was YCS Austin in 2013, which was the last major one in Austin to this day. Until GOAT Grand Prix this June, at least. Oh, yeah, GOAT scene. They do some. They have big in-person events too, and they really. They're. I think that's the goal right now for the GOAT community is to kind of push the in-person like. Kind of have that feel of the old SJCs back in the day and the regional stuff, but in person. So,
They're
um,
doing a pretty good job of that. I will give them that.
yeah, and obviously, the RBET, this is the first one in person coming up in the next 7 months. I think that's kind of a goal of E3 as well.
Oh, Royal Oppression being flipped. That cannot be good for Rog.
No, do you have to
The
like pay the cost of that or no?
what? The poly?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So you just negate poly. You don't send
It
anything for it, right?
Yeah, it's the same thing with Miracle Fusion. You still don't banish, I
Okay.
believe. So yes.
Hopefully we get an RBET in Austin too later down the road. Yeah, I'm flying from the East Coast to go to California to play in this tournament. So, um, yeah, I'm not sure what made me or want to do this, but I'm doing it. So.
Shura Oppression Unknown back row. Just gonna swing. Okay.
So the reality is, does oppression do enough against the frogs, right? Because they still have the for a fact he's got monarchs in the deck. I think we saw Archias, right?
Yes, there's no frog in circulation though, so it's hard to say. There's probably a dupe frog. That's the annoying thing too, is like you got the oppression up or you got skill drain up, and then they're just like, okay, I'm just gonna set them then because I know nothing in your deck gets over them because they're all 2,000 defense, right? So
Definitely. So does he have to show that he can actually use poly? I don't think you have to show anything if somebody Solemn's poly.
right, poly is effect ascend, not cost.
So sure is just not going to do anything here. Blizzard's not doing anything here.
No,
Unless he
uh,
just has Icarus attack face down, which
that
seems
could do
likely.
something. No effect. Okay, Icarus, Shura attack, loot damage up for game. I
Could
mean,
be.
that's how silly Blackwings are, right? They just have a million ways to kill you. Oh, there's a Mirror
Ooh,
Force.
that's dirty.
I don't think he saw that one coming.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's kind of goes back and forth about should you main deck Mirror Force or not. I know some people don't believe they need it. I think I've touched base on this once or twice, but I think that the card, I know if you don't play it, then your opponent has to play honest the whole game, expecting that it could be there. But when it's there and you get a +1 like that, feels good.
And as you said before, wouldn't you just rather have it? Yeah, keep them honest, but yeah, still have it
Yeah.
because if they slip up once, then you have it because that'll happen, you know. But I think it's especially good. And Dimitri has talked about this before. It's especially good in the frog deck because they're just not expecting it. They're expecting you just to have chainable back row that you just attack into it. You're like, okay, it's probably a threatening roar, so I'll just attack and get it over with. But then they flip Mirror Force. So.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely either they side deck it in or they're starting to main deck it now because people just don't respect the back row in the frog deck.
Right, right.
What's Carpath saying in here?
Oh, he's saying something. I don't see the word special summon anywhere. Then.
Surely. Oh, they're talking about polymerization. Let's see. What does it actually say? Fusion summon one monster from your extra deck using monsters from your side of it. So it doesn't say anything about. Oh, I think they're being funny. Doesn't say anything
They
that's
are
specifically special summon.
they're being sarcastic. Ooh, dark calling. He's got them all. He's got Polly. He's got dark calling.
Oh my goodness, this deck is crazy.
Oh,
Change
ain't
the
nothing but
dust.
a dust tornado.
Oh, ain't nothing but a dust.
Is that gonna just do it?
What
Ooh,
does this make? I don't know what
it
Grand Mole
makes the
turns into.
evil hero Gaia, maybe Gaia or the other guy,
I still don't know
dark
what this
guy.
thing
Yeah,
does.
dark Gaia. It gains the attack combined of the two fusion materials, so it's a huge beater and it pierces. Book of the Moon.
Book of the Moon, like that. So does that reset its attack and defense, or does it
I think it
remember?
does. I think it does for the yeah for him. I think it does.
I don't think he remembers.
I don't think so. Oh yeah, it is April Fool's Day. I forgot about that.
Oh dang.
I was gonna say something like in my announcement today, like the tournament's canceled, but thank God I didn't because we didn't even get 32 people.
Yeah,
So
that's
that would have just been no. So
right.
I like even before I knew that we weren't gonna get 32, I was like, I better not because once somebody sees it, their mind's gonna be made up.
Yep.
They're like, yeah, oh, it's canceled. All right, I'm going to get a beer.
They drop out.
Like, yeah, it's like,
Well, we got a good turnout here in terms of the stream. We got 38 viewers. That's good. Hanging out,
yeah,
chilling on a Saturday night.
Saturday Night Live, Cyber Dragon, Kalute. So Cyber Dragon, yep. Either way, the defense is 0. So okay, there was a Treeborn set this whole time, and that could be just what Ronak needed. They a
Oh, set.
set monster. I never, yeah, and just never know with him. Oh, it's
Oh my
uh,
goodness. This is we got some high tech plays here. I didn't want to play in the bottomless.
smart.
So the problem is he misses out on the effect though, right?
Right. Boy, there's a Kalute.
Oh, this is not looking good for our hero.
Wait, he misses out on the effect of. Did you mean
The
sphere?
spear, yeah, because he
Yeah,
said
yeah,
it, right?
true. Right, exactly.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness, this deck plays them all. I'm not sure
Yeah.
there's anything to think about here. You got Royal Oppression, you're slamming it. You got Solemn, you're slamming it. Maybe I should stop playing Black Wings. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna play Black Wings. I gotta pick a new deck. Gotta pick a new deck.
Got to pick a new deck. It's going to be Black Wings. It's going to be
I don't know.
Vayu.
Plants.
Oh, DD Crow.
Oh,
Does that
so
do
he
anything?
it does hit the,
Water. Yeah, it hits.
but he's still making
Yeah.
something because this deck has got it all.
Yeah, you can still make the Gaia. Yes. So Kalut goes down to 700, and Gaia goes up to 29. So that would be game. No, not quite.
Oh my goodness. The Blackwing deck
Oh,
just plays
Ikurai.
all the best attacks. I mean, all the best cards. It plays everything. Plays it all. Plays all the best
the Ikur,
cards.
the Ikurai. Oh, and there's a Swappy. So if the Blackwing player gets any monster here, pretty much, is he going to allow the attack to go through? Hmm.
Yeah, Beast Beats, can you hop on? Because I have to go settle Baby Beast. And JG's gonna need a hand here. Just hop into the general chat and I'll drag you down. Here you go. Hello? Let me just make sure you're not too loud for everybody.
Mic check 1 2.
He's here. Ooh, there it is.
Mic.
That's it.
All right.
Blizzard
So
Blizzard right at the top. What did I say earlier?
yeah,
Whenever they need it,
you're a good Beast Beats. Yeah.
he's on.
Awesome.
All right. Welcome Beast Beats to the booth. He's in the building. So what are we gonna watch now? Let's see. Ooh, we got.
The Blizzard.
So we saw Lane. We've seen. I guess we could hop into a Ghost Rider game because he's climbing up the ranks now.
Is
And
Lunatic still in?
Okay, hold on a second. We
no.
are missing a somebody didn't report.
Who didn't report?
I think Feng Shui did not report.
Joy Boy won though, right?
Yeah, but the bracket was not updated.
So wait, so where Joy Boy has been sitting around? We haven't been playing. Like, what's going on?
No,
Gotcha.
no, I don't know. They might be playing already, but I don't know if somebody reported. Let me see if Sultai's playing.
Joy Boy is playing Ericola. Is that?
Yeah, that's Sultai. It's just that Feng Shui didn't report.
Okay, Feng Shui, if you're in the chat, can you please report? It is for ranking and it'll fix everything. I think we watch let's watch Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I think we hop into Ghost Rider.
He's playing a really cool deck. It's not the typical sack deck that he plays.
Looks like they're against Glad Beast.
All right, y'all. I'm stepping for just a minute. I gotta deal with some family situation.
Is he gonna make Dark End with Gyzerus?
That would be. Oh, well, that's even better.
Yeah, that against Glads. Yeah, Stardust is good. Absolutely.
Really strong.
Especially looks like the Glad player used the Deep Prison already, so.
Yeah, he's looking like he's in a good spot. But I was going to say that would have been probably one of the coolest Dark Ends I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I'm gonna start playing Diva Glads.
Yeah.
Dark Ends.
Yeah. I don't know how well that would work out, but
probably not good. But
probably not good. No, probably not good. So what does the Glad player do now, though? He needs like a combination of like a chariot, and he needs a lot of things to out the Stardust. I know.
Yeah, either another Deep Prison,
like a shrink or something. Yeah.
Or some kind of modifier. Not this.
No, this looks like he is going in the fetal position.
Yeah. Yes. Fetal set.
Yeah. Yeah. Ghost Rider is on a really cool deck. It's like a Synchro Cat. Yeah, it's like a +1 deck. It's got Raikou Hamster, it's got Spies, Diva, and then Rescue Cats. It's a really cool deck.
Catastro also can take a dump on Glads outside of Chariot.
Definitely. Let's see what he does here, though.
What
Let's
if
see
he,
if
oh,
he.
if he has a level 3 target, so he can make a 6 or something? Ooh,
I don't know if he does. I think he only plays the Raikou and the Airbellums.
yeah, that would make the most sense, probably. Oh, yeah, they're on spies for Arcanite Magician.
Yep, exactly. Yep. So he's going
Okay.
for the 3 and the
Yep.
2.
Probably going to try to get the hand rip. Oh, okay. Maybe not.
He doesn't want to take any chances into a deep prison, maybe.
Yeah, I might have been greedy, but I
I
guess
know. I know.
oh, he's still attacking with the Stardust. So I mean, oh man,
Oh,
and there's another deep prison.
wow. He drew it. Oh, no. Ghost.
Um, Hop is 2100 defense, right?
It is, yes.
Oh, okay. Ready, Yari, yeah.
But it still doesn't look like Giraffe's in the best spot, but that's rule number one. You just never attack with that thing and when you're playing Glads.
Yeah, I wonder if there'll be a Cyber Dragon coming down.
Oh no, that would be I don't know. There's a lot of different Glad builds out there, but it's usually
Yeah.
not.
Oh,
Oh,
this could be Cyber Dragon right
the,
here,
yeah.
or either Test Tiger play or Cyber Dragon.
Oh boy. Yeah, if he sends Cyber Dragon, that would be no.
Oh,
Looks like
okay.
it's looks
Well,
like it's going to be like you said, Test Tiger maybe. Yep.
yeah, there it is. Level 3 Beast. There's a cat target right there.
Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Marmilla or well, Darius, right?
Yeah, Darius bring out Bestie,
Pesty.
Azaris. Yeah. Will this be a Starlight Road? Or will they play around Starlight Road?
Yeah.
To be determined.
Yep. But looks like Giraffe is crawling his way back into this one, especially if he gets this to land. This is
Yeah. Let's see what they're going for. Oh, they're going for gold.
is it a D prison? It is.
Oh, and it connects. The only trap card in Ghost Rider's grave. 1D prison.
Wow.
I was playing X Savers the other day and I won game 1 and all I drew was monsters. I have no idea how.
What deck were you playing?
Oh, I was playing X Savers.
Oh, you were playing X Sabers. Okay.
Yeah, and the deck's probably it's like maybe I guess 19 or 20 monsters, but I drew like 10 or 11 monsters straight and managed
That's
to win.
crazy. Well, the recruiters themselves are pretty defensive, but you still need to have ways to clear back row for X Sabers to to feel safe going off. But
Yeah, my opponent must have bricked or something because I don't know how else I would have won. And then game 2, I won with just Cyber Dragon attack. That was
oh my
I,
gosh,
I got 4 connects with Cyber Dragon. That was literally
crazy.
it. Yeah, I managed to trap dash shoot them, and that's very helpful.
Yeah, well, that card just just you basically
Yeah,
win the game when you flip that card.
yeah, ridiculous card. Here comes the 21 and the recursion.
Whoa, so what is he going to get back? The Retiari?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Because sadly, Secretary with 2 tigers gone is probably not doing a whole lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen a lot of
that's a
people cutting
reptile.
that. Oh, go ahead.
It's like I just realized Secretary is a reptile.
It is. Yeah, it
As
is.
a glad aliens.
Glad aliens. Yeah.
Secretary. Oh man.
Play 3 of them.
Yeah, play 3 Secretary. Oh man. Um, I've seen Icarus attack because like Equest is Wing Beast and I believe Bestiaria is Wing Beast as well.
Bestiary. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And Geyser says too, correct? Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's a Raikou. Um, he
Ooh,
hits
going
the
after the
back
back row.
row.
Mirror Force.
Okay.
Wow. Dang, Mr. Draft, D Prison, Mirror Force. They're drawing like the perfect glad combo. Protection and monsters.
It's so hard to beat Glads when they have that's like the hardest thing to play, to beat Glads is it's not really even the monsters, it's just their back row. They just have so much of it that is so disruptive.
Mm-hmm. And
Um,
sometimes the back row, it's like just like a bluff smashing ground or something. And you're like,
right,
oh, I'm not gonna attack. And then their turn smashing ground, and you're like, oh, geez.
exactly.
Yeah, or book, shrink. I just have some Wabaku. They have so much variance. Yeah, it's
They
hard
do.
to. I think the best way, in my opinion, is just make them have it. Like you just have to. I feel like you have to play into it, because
Yeah, a lot of the times you're right because sometimes it could just be a dead Starlight Road or something.
yeah, I guess it depends on their like if you know their build, but for the most
Right.
part, I'm usually just trying to go in because like just that situation. I would hate to if it's a book that was there, like they're gonna have to use it anyway. Um, might as well make it them use it on your turn so you know it's there, or if it is a smashing, like just stuff like that. But I
Right.
understand the dynamic of it could be deep prison, so I don't want to attack with like my Thunder King because that walls them out if they don't have best access to Bestie or Tiger or something.
True. True.
But
I
yeah,
got
it's
I got a ruling question real quick. Hang on one sec.
oh okay,
I'm wearing multiple hats tonight. Just
gotcha.
yeah. Um.
Oh, okay, he just made Heraclinos. Good old Herc is coming down.
All right, we're good. So yeah.
And this is a tough situation right here to be in, staring down a Herc.
Yeah, especially with only 3 cards in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh, that's not good setting.
And all this could have been avoided if he just did not attack with Stardust. Uh-oh. Hippo.
Yeah, funny enough. Okay, hamster's a start
Decent.
if it doesn't get
Oh.
targeted. Yeah. Oh, that's the end of the game probably.
Oh, that's it. Glads are moving on.
Dang, 2-out. Oof.
I'm back in the building. We got the Hulk, baby.
Welcome back, Beast.
Thank you, guys.
Glad's just 2-out Ghost Rider.
Oh no. I heard something about attacking a Stardust. That's never good. So
Ghost Rider had a Stardust on the field and he attacked with it, and that's rule number
yeah,
one.
you
You just don't
never
attack into a deep prison.
never attack with Stardust Dragon when it's on the board against Glads. You just sit there with it because they can't out it really. It's hard.
Yeah, they had the second deep prison.
So
So
Oh,
who
hey,
do we
quick
have?
question, Beast.
Yeah, yeah.
Ruling question. So looks like somebody drew an extra card by accident. Just keep it at the top, right? Just put it back. Don't shuffle.
Yeah, I think
I
that's what
just
they
told.
say and
Yeah,
all yeah.
yeah, yeah. Just that's what I told them to do. Just want to make sure that you agree.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Again.
Okay.
yeah, I can't remember. Do you have to show them the opponent as well, or like what's the?
I don't know about that, but
No.
I
as
can't.
long as
Yeah,
they
I
put
can't.
the actual card they drew back on top of their deck, which you can tell by logs anyway, so if they try to lie about it, you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think for the
Um.
most part, there's a good portion of this population who is not trying to cheat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are people
Yeah.
that try,
Definitely.
but most people are just trying to play a game and chill out, hang out. So who do we need for this bracket? I'm looking at it now. Like Lane lost. So Mr. Maple, is he waiting for a game?
So Mr. Maple is waiting on Joy Boy and Eric Sultan.
So I guess we're gonna pop into Joy Boy game, right? Because
Yeah.
why not?
Or
Also,
Eric Loco rather.
that sucks, lunatic. You had the Iron Wall and your aliens, but they had the Mirror Force, not the deep prisons. Yep, happens. I feel that.
JZap says, should have returned the quest instead of the Darius. Darius can become a quest if needing to discard the Secutor. Interesting. So it looks like we're in game 3 here with Joy Boy and Eric Loca.
J Zap knows his Gladiator Beast, by the way.
Yeah, he does. He like religiously plays them, from what I understand. I'll be right back though. I gotta run to the bathroom.
Yep.
Beast Beat's holding it down while I finish up.
Yeah, I got it. Looks like we got Eric Loca using 1-for-1 pitching a Ryza. That means must not have had a better discard. Here comes Toad. That's a good year, 1996. Swap dumping the Treeborn. What did the opponent have? Lila. TT recharge Garoth. Dust shooting. Okay, another Ryza.
All right, I'm back in action. Here we go.
Welcome back, Beast.
Thank you, and I am back.
So,
We're good.
all you really missed, 1-for-1 pitching Ryza into Toad. Toad bring out swap, dump Treeborn, tribute the swap for a second Ryza.
Oh boy.
Return Joy Boy's set monster, get him for 24. And now
Okay.
it's Joy Boy's move.
All right, I'm back.
So we have Frog versus Lightsworn. So what's favored here? I'm not even sure how this works. Is it Lightsworn?
I feel like frogs, if you have like Fader and stuff and can like come back on their pushes, or like once they JD and
I think
drop their bombs.
specifically Christiosaurn is favored over Frog, but pure Lightsworn, I think is like Beast Beats is saying, because of the faders and the roars, it's really easy just to
deck them out.
Stop their pushes. Yeah, well, that too, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
add him to the Hall of Fame for a deck out, baby. You know that's how I do it.
Yeah, Christiosaurn definitely more challenging for frogs. That's for sure.
Yeah, just Christia just stops the whole deck.
And Herald sometimes can be
problematic. Yeah,
big nuisance. Yeah.
I will.
But hero frogs are pretty good still.
Yeah, definitely. But if Lightsworn just gets going with, the recharges of their charge and they can just explode, they still can.
Well, the best deck of the format, if that's how it works.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Soul Release.
I still don't like this card. I don't like Soul Release.
You hit one of the Treeborns, but there's still probably another, so.
Because good players are not putting both in the graveyard right away because of that.
But here's the thing. You know what?
Let's put that 1-for-1 there too.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's the thing, Beast Mode. When you're playing zombies, though, it puts them in a weird spot, because if they only send one and you have Book of Life, then they're screwed. But if they send both, then you could have the Soul Release.
This is true.
That's why I personally like it. But I understand, like, if you're not playing zombies. Zombies is like one of those decks that I still feel puts frogs in a weird spot a lot of the times, just because of the Book of Life.
Well, it can. Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to like citing Soul Release and Monkey. Because I was on Solidarity, so I didn't want to play Crows. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Let's go Soul Release.
Right.
I don't think Soul Release is any good against a Christiosaurn deck because, like, they can just drop Christia before you even get a chance to do the Soul Release if they mill the right way. Like a charge or a solar recharge or something.
It depends. I mean, right now, Soul Release would be great because they have 3 names.
Yes.
Well, I guess you'd force them to use Garden, or they can just chain the Garden, but.
Right.
But you just make them use it.
Mm-hmm.
So he's looking at the graveyard. I'm assuming he's going to use the guard now. Or
yeah, he might have a Celeste in hand. Yeah.
Right.
Or no, the deck doesn't usually play Caius, right?
No, usually not.
Unless they
I'm thinking of Carpath's Chaos Fairy or whatever that deck was, and Rise Fairies.
Ooh.
Oh, speaking of.
There it is. That's a good old Caius right there.
There's the Shadow Ball user himself.
Mm-hmm.
Gengar, the Shadow Monarch.
Yeah. Gengar. Gengar is busted inside of, well, it used to be like broken in some of the older games.
I think Mega Gengar is a thing too.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that Pokemon?
Yeah, Pokemon.
Yeah.
Come on, now you know that's Pokemon.
No, I'm not too familiar. No. I was never big into Pokemon when I was a kid.
Wow.
I played the Game Boy games, but I never got into like the show. That I always liked Yu-Gi-Oh more. It was more. I don't even know how to describe it. It was more like action packed to me. I don't know.
The show was good like first couple seasons, and then I don't know. And I obviously I'm out of it now, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mostly just watched DM era. I didn't really watch too much GX even, personally.
I didn't either.
Yeah, and then probably I think just the original Pokemon. That's all I really watched there. And I remember finding Pokemon Gold at a auto shop on the table. Like no one was around claiming it, so I was like, okay. So that's how I got Pokemon Gold.
And, very cool.
Yeah, the last one I really played was probably X and Y. Probably I think it was like either X and Y or the like Silver Gold remake, Soul Silver and Heart Gold.
Yeah, those are good. The Silver and Gold were good games.
Okay, we see Sidra Plague.
What do you make though? Black Rose? That just seems so
Yeah,
terrible.
the seven's just. Yeah.
Are you gonna blow it up, or are you gonna?
Yeah,
Oh,
like it. I guess it's the same result in this
Yeah.
situation, pretty
it
much.
is.
The sevens are so
Yeah.
lackluster in Edison format, though. Aside
Yeah,
from
like the only
Armed Wing,
alternative would be like trying to sit on the Ancient Fairy, but
I
I don't think
mean,
that's that great against
Armor Master.
Monarch.
Yeah, Armor Master, Arcanite Magician, Black Rose. Those are about the only three.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah,
Arcanite
Arcanine
Magician is so
Magicians.
hard to go into.
That card, that Arcanine Magician's busted in Ojama. You get it to a 3,800. That thing goes in.
That's wild. So another.
Okay, there's
So
the second Treeborn.
yeah, so the soul release didn't do much to it.
Yeah,
No.
watch Storyboy is gonna have Crow too. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Crow and soul release.
Yeah, but the problem is, yeah, he has Crow in his hand, he has Soul Release in his hand, but he doesn't have real cards in his hand.
Right.
And
That's one
he's
thing I
not
don't like
stopping
about soul
anything.
release. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have that in your hand. You're gonna lose to Swap Frog attacking you directly.
Exactly what's happening here.
Yeah. I like how many cards Eric has. It's like
Yep.
Transmigration Prophecy is something I was thinking about for like a split second. Yes, it
oh,
is a
there's the
Crow.
Crow.
So another fake card, right? Because now you just have like, what does it stop right now when you're down 3 cards, 4 cards, and
Yep,
significant amount of life points? Yeah.
gonna lose to the
This,
Swap Frog. Yeah.
yeah, it's just gonna burn you to death.
This is basically what Fraser Smith was talking about in his analysis on his beast mode circuit. Was it 5 run? He was saying like, when he's playing the deck, he's like, look how much advantage I have, because a lot of the monarchs give you that +1, and so a lot of times be like, look, I have 7 cards. Treeborn's coming back, so I have 8 cards. Then my opponent's 4.
Yeah, you're not losing
Like,
that game.
yeah, it's pretty much the situation we're in right here.
Yeah, if you're a good player and you
Definitely.
have 4 cards on your opponent, you're not losing the game unless something like crazy comes out of nowhere and you just don't have like an armor on burn effect or something like that. For the most part, you're not going to lose the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
this Treg is basically. Yeah, I think this is not looking good for Joy Boy.
Rod Muck has known the power of frogs for many years.
Yep.
So he's got like a Plague Spreader play, but it's just.
And he can make Trag almost any level. 1,
Well,
2, 4, 5.
It would be good against any other deck, but the frogs just don't care about synchros at all. Like,
yeah, there's not a synchro that, except for a Turbo Warrior, which
pretty much.
They're just gonna discard a water and special summon the swap and still tribute for a monarch anyway. It doesn't stop them enough. That's what I mean. Like I've said that countless times. Removing the frogs does not hinder the deck enough. Sometimes to be worth all of the extra nonsense you put in. Siding triple crow, double soul release. Those cards are just. If it's a hero frog deck, sure. That like you need to hit a lot of the stuff out of the graveyard, especially the heroes because they only play like a small number of them. But this deck here, and then they put burial in. They just put them all back.
Yeah, burial, and they usually decide in soul exchanges, so they're like, "Oh, God, this is your monster."
It's brutal. It's a brutal matchup.
Yeah, or Battle Fader that gives them tribute fodder.
Yep.
So, yeah, or when they're playing Threatening Roar, they get a summon or set anything and Threatening Roar it. So unless you have like Brionic or Dark End or something, then they get a tribute.
Yeah, and the reason why zombies have a little bit better job, especially now if you main deck DD Crow in them, is because of the fact that playing Book of Life is a real card. It's not soul release. It actually does something for you, right? You get a monster back while hitting the frog.
It's not just a straight -1.
Correct. It actually helps promote your engine and everything else. Whereas, DD Crow is DD Crow, but the Book of Life is just not slam -1 soul release.
Yeah, and the Book of Life will still banish the opponent's monster even if they like Crow your guy. So it's a decent interaction. So we see a Goyo, which I just realized the frog player is at 8K. Yeah, they don't really care about this.
I don't know how Loco.
Not attacking.
Maybe mills if he mills like triple wolf here.
Okay.
Maybe.
Is it even right to not? Is it right to not attack? I feel like I don't know.
I think you just gotta. I think that you have very little chance of winning this game anyway. I think you just swing for the fences.
Yeah, I feel like you got to start getting damage or You're at 1200. You're
Oh,
almost. You're dead to Caius Burn and a Unifrog attack.
yeah.
Okay, Sultai says never mind.
Granted, they probably didn't keep Unifrog in this game 3, but
I would hope that they took it out if they main decked it, but you never know.
unless they're predicting like Master Restrict or something from Joy Boy. But
or Royal Oppression or something.
well, I haven't. Are they on Hero Frog or I haven't seen a?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
I can't tell based on a Ryza, a Caius, and a Swap Frog.
Yeah, there's
Wait,
no.
what's banished? Hold on.
No, there's no
No,
heroes yet. Yeah, it's
there's
all.
no indication. It's all normal frog stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Think on resolution. Never mind.
So what's the patented beast mode saying? Look at his board. One monarch still out this board.
Yep, that's the saying, because that's what it does.
Yeah.
One monarch, boom, destroys the majority of what's going on right now. That's why the deck is bananas, and I say it. It is the best deck of the format, in my opinion.
Yeah, like there it is. Oh, you got rid of my Treeborn Frog? Okay. No, I'm winning Copium.
Oh my god. Better yet, Dark Dust Spirit outs every card there.
Dark Dust is so good. Such a good card.
Look at this. Oh.
I like playing it in certain like goat side decks sometimes too. Dark Dust is fun against like Panda Burn.
A Soul
That's a
Release,
really good card.
a DD Crow, double Frogs are removed. Still got plus 12 cards. This bananas.
Yep, the Swap Frog's about to do another stat 1K right here.
Raiko does not stay. He used Soul Exchange.
Unless they have a way to special swap. Okay, no, just the 1K. Still, now they're at 200, and they know they have Dark Dust in hand.
Oh
No, Gores.
The new one.
No, because now Caius just. Yeah. No, Soul Exchange. He Soul Exchanged the set Raiko and then summoned the Dark Dust. That's why everything was lost.
Maybe this is just straight Frog Monarch, like old school Frog Monarch.
I don't know. I think Loka likes to play the hero frogs.
Oh. You know that's a threatening row down there, and then it just sets up tribute fodder that way too.
Yeah. I mean, it could be anything. It could be a mirror force. It could be anything that it is. It's still going to just be enough. You know?
Yeah, because Dark Dust is enhanced, so if you can protect this swap, then.
Yep. Well, we can't count him. We can't count Joy Boy out yet.
That's true. No, we can't. His life points have not hit 0, so. I'm just swinging with both here, probably.
He did attack with the Goyo and the Wolf, right?
Right.
Yeah, you gotta swing.
Yeah. He summoned Goyo, then main phase 2 activated charge.
Yeah, he summoned Goyo, went battle phase, decided not to attack, went main phase 2. Oh, okay. I guess checking for threatening roar? I don't know.
Yep. And there's the threat.
Oh, and there it is. Yep. And
so Caius wins the game.
Yeah, Caius wins, but Dark Dust does not quite do it.
Right.
Wow.
We have 2 Caius left, 1 Ryza left.
That's game. Unless there's an honest.
Yeah.
Unless it's an honest.
Oh, I guess not.
Wow.
That's gonna do it.
So frogs win.
How many times have we said that in the last 4 weeks?
Pretty frequent.
Yeah, multiple econ.
And Ryza.
Third Ryza. Yeah, it looked like Pure Light Sworn.
Yeah, it was Pure Light Sworn. We saw him earlier in the stream.
Okay.
So let's see the bracket now.
So it's going to be Maple versus Sultai. Should we watch that one next?
I haven't seen Mr.
We could watch. We could just have Fen and Stango play.
Oh yeah, we could watch Stango and Fiend. Yeah, Fiend is on Gladiator Beast and Stango is on Blackwing. So that should be actually.
And that way we have somebody in the finals already.
Right. That could be. I haven't actually seen this matchup in a really long time, so I'm curious to see why they say that Glads versus Blackwings is auto Blackwings. Obviously, they play a ton of beaters, so that makes it difficult. But
Well, here's a Sirocco, normal,
yeah,
backing over
yeah.
the quarry. Yeah.
Looks like we're in game 3.
Oh, I like this.
Oh yeah.
This tournament's moving along, y'all. I like that a lot.
Yes.
We got Fraser Smith's apprentice, Stingo.
Yep.
Oh, there's a Cyber that's bigger. 21's bigger than 20.
Well, there's a half dozen Nicarai down there.
At least.
Oh, a Darioso.
Could be a Starlight, though, on the Glad side.
Yeah, I say, is there? They didn't stop the attack, so is there a Starlight Road?
There's 0 chance that they don't flip a card here, right?
There's got to be a D prison or something.
Yeah, Deep Prison would answer this most likely. Oh, all right.
Oh, Kalut.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, War Chariot.
Oh! What
War
a sequence
Chariot.
of cards we have there, folks.
Oh man, 7 Tools of the Bandit.
Strap. Buckle
Dark
up.
Bribe.
Yeah, Dark Bribe. Nope. Dark Bribe. They draw another Kalut.
Okay, on resolution in the damage step.
Substep 7.
Yeah, right.
Substep 7. Oh, that's the last back row.
Oh, there was a road.
Oh.
Dust is so good. I'm loving this card more and more lately.
Love me a few Dustinados.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you only got one MST, so
that's right.
You gotta. It feels like you have to almost.
Correct.
Especially against aliens.
Oh well.
You better have the Dustinados.
You need about 3 Dustinados and 3 Twisters.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, standby faces.
Oh, slam it and let it rip.
Oh. That's 62. They're not dead. All right. Well, I guess they.
Maybe he just he. That's the thing with this matchup. Well, just against Glads in general. If you get outpositioned, it's just the game is over from either side.
I just realized that the best DRA got bottom list.
So Fiend is in the finals, right?
Yeah, that probably is the end.
So we have to watch.
Stango is in the finals.
Stango is in the finals, and so that means we got to watch Mr. Maple.
We got to watch Mr. Maple versus Mr. Sultai. We got to battle the Misters.
Mr.
Mr. Maple on Blackwings. Ooh, we usually see Christius one, right?
Graveyard, you flow so mean.
Yeah, you know what? We haven't really seen a lot of Blackwings in these tournaments, so this is kind of cool, actually.
We've had a lot of Machina. We've had a lot of Frogs.
So this might be a Blackwing mirror in the end.
Could be.
If somebody gets through the Frog deck, which Blackwings are probably one of the better matchups against like Frogs. They can beat Frogs, right? In other words.
Yes.
True.
They just have so many. They have so many ways to do chip damage.
I played Frogs the other day with aliens, and I won game 1 because Prohibition Treeborn.
Nice.
And then I won game 2 because I had. Oh no, game 1 I had double Starlight Road, which ended up resolving against their heavy and their Black Rose play.
Nice.
Then game 2, what did I have? It's something. The heck did I? A card that they were like, I think it was Messenger of Peace or in like Iron Wall or something that they couldn't get around. So eventually, I was able to pull it out with Golgar.
Aliens going all the way.
All right, now we see Kaya.
Phoenix Wing, so good. Phoenix Wing is just so busted.
It sucks not being
in the right
able
deck
to manage that whirlwind though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
When you're discarding a Treeborn Frog, and you're
good.
bouncing a back row to summon a Caius on the next turn, can't beat it.
One of the points I made with Blackwing, the reason why they really can hang with Frogs, aside from the fact that they chip damage, is that they have equal access to +1 every turn, possibly +2 with Black Whirlwind.
That's true. That's true.
Monarchs, Frogs, they're just slamming a +1 every turn with the Monarch, and Blackwing's like, okay, I'll just slam Shura and get a +1 when I search, so they can hang.
Was Mr. Maple's board back row Whirlwind Goyo? Like on the end phase of last
It
turn?
He got the back row got Phoenix winged. Yeah.
I almost wonder if you Phoenix the Goyo to Caius the Whirlwind, and then just if it's a bottomless or something, just accept that exchange.
You still got your plus. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This right here is a +2 if you can search the value.
Yeah, and it dodges what oppression.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you do the chain right.
Not that frogs are probably gonna put an oppression on you, but
I think value or not value, excuse me. The Blackwing deck has a considerable amount of advantage in games 2 and 3 as well because of the deck devastation virus. They could just get it off so easily.
Oh yeah, card blows them out.
Yeah.
Oppression 2 helps. You know, there's just
okay,
Oh.
that's why they had MST for the Whirlwind. Let me see. Makes more sense now.
Interesting.
Okay. So
This gets you Android, I would guess.
get you the Androidian.
Yep.
This chair.
Does he have it? Is he gonna have a dark armed?
Oh, that's a scary word. Or scary
There
two
it
words.
is.
Oh my goodness, father has hit the field.
Oh man.
For the the 5th time tonight? 4th time?
Card just wins games.
I love it.
Pop the
when I'm using it.
Pop the back row. Attack with Android. Say damage calc honest.
Sultai said
honest and black.
yes, dark honest.
Does that chain 1 and 2 also dodge Herald? I believe so. Because it'd be chainlink. Yeah, what if you chainlink 1 Blizzard, chainlink 2 Whirlwind? They can't Herald, right? Because it's responding to the Whirlwind.
I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the chain block is pretty nice.
Oh, another Wing Blast for the dad.
Okay. Well, another Blizzard just solves that problem. Well, actually, it does not solve that problem, does it? Because he banished 2. Okay. So Sultai not out of it yet.
There's the one back row they bounce back probably and something else.
Yeah, it has to be one of the back row, I'm assuming.
My guess is one of them's a bottomless.
He's going right to main phase. So there's not going to be any lingering in the standby phase.
Yeah, no econ shenanigans. That card is so crazy, frogs.
Oh, you know when you're playing against frogs and they're lingering in the standby phase, you're like, something bad is definitely about to happen.
Oh yeah, they got an enemy controller.
If I start playing frogs, I definitely should bluff that a little bit. I'd be like, I'm thinking in my standby phase. Let's
exactly.
see. Okay, Ryza, target Android. Will we see a bottomless trap hole?
No, we won't.
Ooh.
That's interesting. Maybe a dimensional prison?
It could be a battle trap. There it is. Yep.
Basically the same thing.
The most commonly played card in the 3v3 right there. Dimensional prison.
Yeah, that's surprising to me.
Yeah,
it's a good card. I'm just surprised that everybody's playing it now.
Yeah. Start main decking your iron walls.
Evidently. It stops a lot, honestly.
It really does. That card's insane. But just most decks can't really warrant it because they, like zombies, want to banish.
Yep.
Dragons
want to banish.
Everything. Value.
Yeah, Blackwings when they have dad.
Yeah, Blackwing's probably the only deck that really, aside from like your aliens, that can really play the deck, play the card.
Yeah, I know Cardpath has had sided it in a couple of his decks.
Synchro Cat can probably play it too.
Not his plant deck, Armelius, or what is it? The card that banishes the summon itself.
Oh, Amaryllis.
Amaryllis, yeah.
Yes.
But in his KFC, I think he has. Here's the junk, the almighty.
The third monarch, quote unquote.
Yep.
There's Caius, there's Ryza, now there's junk.
No prio, so we're not bouncing here.
Yeah, because junk is just instant level 6 synchro in this deck, basically.
Yep.
Or the ability to just keep bouncing back.
It's the equivalent of a Blizzard.
Yeah, yes. Actually, yeah, you can get 2 chump blockers every turn, and if you keep bouncing it.
Wait, why did he lose?
He just gained 13, so he lost to 26 instead.
Oh, okay. Got it.
It bounces the junk again. Okay.
Yep, just like this. And then you can have you can
Infinite
get back
loop.
the other Treeborn.
Yep.
And then they go into level 7s and blow up the board. It's brutal. Like now, Mr. Maple has to watch out for this because this could be a black rose.
It
I'm
could.
guessing
Yeah.
one's either Judgment or Road if I had to guess. Unless they could be either Judgment or Road or they could be bluffing Judgment or Road.
I don't think that would be. I don't know if right now would be the time to bluff that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
don't
just
think
go for
so,
it
but
110% of the time.
yeah, I guess you don't have much to
Yep. Here he
lose.
goes. Here he goes. Will he? Okay. So there's the 7.
Might even just attack first. Oh, they're thinking. Will there be a TT?
Book of the Moon. Book of the Moon.
Or yeah, or a bomb.
Book of the Moon might be an option. We got 46 viewers. Thanks for hanging out tonight. If you haven't already, just like and
Oh,
comment the comment, subscribe, do all the above. I don't know what I'm saying. Just hang
yeah.
out and say hi.
About to say I forgot
Just
to like
say
the
hi.
stream. There we go. I just like the stream. All right, yep. Going that number's going up now.
There you go.
Oh, compulse.
Ooh, is that good?
Compulsive Treeborn.
So my guess is there was not an out to start to Black Rose.
Yeah, I would say not. If you're
No.
ooh, getting more aggressive. Putting the clock on.
Ooh,
Oh,
there
the near
it is.
force. Dang.
Hmm. He needs like a Bora. Bora.
Or Shura.
Or Bora Kalute.
Oh yeah, that's game, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah,
That
that would
would
be
be
game.
game.
Or Sirocco, Bora.
Either, yeah, he's doesn't look like he's drawing monsters, or he's drawing monsters that he doesn't want to see.
Oh, we know one of them's dad.
One of them is dad, right? Right.
Yeah. One of them's a dead dad.
He's just gonna slam it.
Let it rip.
Put him back even further.
Oh, there's the
Oh,
bottomless. He had it.
Wow,
that
that
makes
was
you
there the
feel
whole
good.
time? Huh. I think that was there the whole time. Wow. The patience on that bottomless.
That was well played.
Almost realizing like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna use the deep prison first because otherwise you can like put me back a turn, but the bottomless you won't be able to.
Right.
Good sequencing by Mr. Maple. You see a draw pass from
Soul
Eric.
tie.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So maybe he's got a half a dozen battle faders in his hand.
At least.
Oh yeah,
there's Kalute.
Ryan Knight's got a good point about Iron Wall. It's difficult to include because you can't play Caius, Bottomless, Prison, which are those are the top 3 most commonly played cards actually from the 3v3. Deep Prison, then Bottomless, then Caius. In that exact order.
There's the Trag. I was gonna say maybe he has another Kalute in his hand, but nope. It's very dangerous to give this frog deck any life.
Yeah.
It really is.
Could get ugly quick.
2400 Tragodia.
He's gonna play around this
Icarus attack.
Icarai, yeah.
Doing it right.
This will put him on 2 dark, so a Blizzard.
Blizzard would yep.
2 Blizzies left in deck. Assuming they're on the optimal number of 3.
I like his chances.
Oh yeah, they come right from the top.
Yeah, Dueling Book always gives the Blackbeam players the Blizzard when they need it.
They get them right from the top. You know it.
2 out of 28. Boop.
Let it rip.
Let's see.
Beyblade.
Yes, indeed.
If they shuffle the hand in some, if they no point to shuffle the hand, we know you ripped it if you summon it.
Right. Problem is this Trag is getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, 3K. Not as
Oh
big
boy.
as it gets in Ojama, but respectable.
Ojama. Always going back to the Ojama and the aliens.
Trag gets so huge in Ojama. Trag, I've had like a 6K or something.
Ooh. I don't know. Bringing this Treeborn is. You're not gonna do anything with it.
Could
He's
be
got
a
to be.
liability.
It could be. He's got to have a plan, right?
Sometimes it's just like muscle
Okay.
memory, and you just bring it out and not really.
Oh,
Oh,
price for game, potentially. Yeah, literally just target the
do we got a
Trag.
torrential? Yeah, I mean
tag.
torrential here,
Yeah.
right?
If they play it.
Oh,
Oh,
I think that's only game one.
oh, that was only game one. Okay.
Oh, they hosted
Well,
a scene.
well, frogs usually win game one, don't they? They're like the best game one deck in the whole
Yes.
format. No question.
Side in your back row removal.
If
Eric,
you
side in your best
lose in game
tomatoes.
one as frogs, you're in a pickle.
Petty therapy paid off.
All right.
Yep.
Oh man.
Is that what Sultai said? Heavy therapy? What did he say?
Daddy therapy paid off in
Oh,
the
daddy therapy. Yeah.
the Dylan Big chat.
It sure did.
Yes, they
We've
do,
got
Lunatic. Yes, they do.
we've got a dad therapy section on our server with 10-foot, and he's in there.
Shout out to
Maybe there
10
was
FD.
10 FD.
Shout out to Spirit Reaper.
What is Carpath Lord Voldemort? Lord Voldemort from Harry Potter. That's 10-foot's alternate alias.
Oh, nice. Maybe there was another thing I could have done. Set the Icarus to turn earlier. The problem is that I didn't want to turn on your monarchs. Yeah, you don't want to turn on the monarch player's monarchs. That's fair.
No, the Icarus can be awkward. Definitely.
Oh yeah. They just go Treeborn Monarch. Yeah,
Yep.
it's such a weird card in this matchup.
So what are you siding in if you're Eric Woka? I guess just Dust Tornadoes and
Best
probably
Tornadoes,
Sirocco if you side him. Yeah.
if you side it, yeah. Either Soul Exchange potentially, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So we still have not seen any heroes, right? It's basically just a Junk Frog deck from
So far, it looks like Junk Frogs. Yeah, I don't
yeah.
think we've seen any heroes. If there's no heroes, they definitely have a Junk Archer in that extra deck. I'm sure.
Oh.
They what $20 card or whatever.
Is it? I don't know.
Only has 2 old printings, I think. Well, one's I think a little newer, but
Well,
I think
if that's the case, it's probably pretty expensive. All right. So pretty good opening here from Maple.
yeah, Blackwing players.
Can't complain there.
Nope, that's what you like to see.
If only he saw that in the last 5 turns of the last game.
Well, they did have
AKA,
Whirlwind. They did have Whirlwind last game, but he got MST'd.
the Bora is what I was referring to.
Oh, Bora, yeah.
Yeah, Bora would have been.
Beautiful.
Bora goes drill. I'm just looking at Bora. I never looked at it this close. That's a huge drill.
It is.
No wonder it has piercing damage. That's just like scary. Actually, how big that drill. Jeez.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with him personally. So no back row though from Mr. Maple. I don't know. That could be a little concerning here, but maybe he's got double blizzard and dark armed again.
Yeah, he's just waiting till his battle phase turn. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just ends that way when you're playing against Black Wings too. They don't need 1,000 back row. They can just.
Yeah, they're like, I don't have back row, but I have 5 monsters I can summon. So.
Right, exactly. They could just burst you with a bunch of monsters.
Yeah. And that's when you go Fade or Dark Dust, and you just laughing and frog.
Pretty much. Did we see a Dark Dust from Mr. Sultai? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
In the last.
Yeah, the last match. Yeah.
So I'm sure that's in the deck still. That card, that's powerful against Black Wings potentially. So that's both Treeborns in the grave again. Yep. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, that'll
there's
speed
the
up the
Uni.
whirlwind real nice. Get rid of that thing. I feel like every time like I'm seeing frogs play against Black Wings, they're outing the whirlwind in some way.
Yeah, you have to though.
Yeah, they have, especially this game. They probably have Unifrog, three Caius, 2 or 3 Dust
Right.
Tornado, MST heavy, like
Definitely.
discard traps. I think they're playing.
Hmm.
Alrighty then.
7 to 8 outs. Yeah, seems reasonable. Sounds about right. Could be more if they, they side Mobius too, or main it. I've seen decks that, and Karina and Dimitri, those guys over at Crow's Nest, they play Mobius in the main deck. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know if they're still on that, but
Oh, Mobius, yeah.
Mobius, yep.
Oh, Morbius.
Wasn't that a movie that was like awful?
Yeah, I think it was known for being really bad or something.
Yeah, I think that's what I've heard. Sorry if anybody liked the movie. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard that it's just not very good.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
I have personally not either. Couldn't tell you. Maple's doing extra deck. He might have a plan.
I hope you're doing math. Dang. Calculating.
He is.
Oh, they are.
Oh, he hit him back with the IM.
Oh my goodness.
With authority.
I'm doing some
Who-
arithmetic right here. Let me hit you with it.
Who will win, Bora's spear or Unifrog's horn?
Oh boy.
Pretty sharp horn.
That is.
I'm taking Bora.
What if the spear Boar is holding is in fact Unifrog's horn? Possible.
God.
Honestly,
It's possible.
That's some 10,000 IQ, like intergalactic level thinking right
That's
there.
right. That's right.
Yeah,
See that?
they do look similar. They have like similar. I wonder what that's called. Like those sort part that's like around it. I don't know the term.
Like the
There's
base.
an armor master.
The base of it, yeah.
Armor master.
I'm doing math. Armor master attack.
Well, he's got 5 cards in his hand. There could be other things that we don't know about.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Most likely.
That's got to be a value face down, right?
Probably. 2,300 damage is not, it's not something to laugh about though. That's good damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no standby phase. What's that?
He's looking at his hand. He's got Rise of Caius, Rise of Dark Dust. Which one do I summon? Oh, let me activate Heavy Storm first.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. My body, your body, turn it up.
Yeah, now he's going for the Ryza.
And just like that, one monarch outs the board. I had to say it. That's the famous saying of the day.
Yeah, technically you didn't even need a heavy there, but just for safety.
Just in case.
That is quite the amount of dark monsters in Mr. Maple's grave.
Just too classic.
It seems to be a significant. Just too classic.
He lost, right? He's out?
Yes, he did lose. He lost to Rog very early on.
Oh.
All right. Now, Swappy doing Swappy things.
Ryza, come back.
Oh my goodness. That's right. I forgot that card has 7 effects.
It's got about a half a dozen.
I always have to gripe about it every single time I see it. But yeah, we can't hate the frogs.
It's got a special summon effect. It's got a foolish effect. It's got an extra normal summon effect. It's got what else?
A bounce effect.
Yeah.
It's got 4 effects. Why? I don't know.
They felt bad for the frogs, so they made them as broken as possible.
Like it's level 2, 1,000 attack, 500 defense. And
How much
then
damage could it possibly do?
yeah, and then let's give it these like 3, 4 effects.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Shura's not bad here. Definitely not bad.
So what
How
do you
many
got? Kalute?
how many value is he on though? Is he only on one? That could be yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Looks like he's on the traditional just one value.
The one target for when you Blizzard Whirlwind.
Right.
Yeah.
Set a mask restrict. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nasty.
That would have been I think that would have been curtains.
Unless they have like a Dust or the one MST or something.
Well, the one MST, right?
Yeah, Dust would have been a little slow there.
Yep, here comes another Monarch.
The same Ryza, yeah.
It's the Ryza.
And just like that, one Monarch outs the board.
Unless there's another Kalute.
Yep.
Oh, nope. Not even going to say damage stuff.
No.
That could be a smart tactic, though, in a sense, because they know they're drawing Shura. So if they have Kalute, they might
Right.
prefer to use it on the Shura.
That is true.
New Frog Tech, Solomon's Law Book. I think that's the card. I think that's the card that says skip your own standby phase.
Is that? Oh, there it is.
Blizzy.
Just like that, one Blizzard can out the board.
Here comes. Does he have the dark run with it?
Oh, Dad is live. If this doesn't get crowed, although I don't think you put crows in just to stop Blizzard. But.
I don't think most people do that. I've seen people do some crazy things, though. I will be honest. Oh, he did the shuffle.
Oh. Yeah, I have seen people citing crows against like Machina. Some thinking they can chain it even though they can't, and then others like, oh, just wait till it's off the board. Kill
Right.
it.
Okay, so he doesn't choose to go for game. Probably smart. I don't know his hand.
Yeah, you
but
hit a battle fader there, and then you can't synchro with the Ryza.
right,
It's bad.
then you're then stuck. Yeah. It makes sense what he's doing.
He is synchro summoning with 2-winged beast.
He's synchro summoning for Dark Samorg. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, a dark and a wind. Yeah.
What does he get? Okay.
Bring out Dark Smorg from deck.
Right.
So this is what 28. Yeah.
28 as of right now. So he's down to 1,500. And he no longer has a Rise on circulation, unless he drew another one, which is probably likely because it's frogs.
Yeah,
one Monarch will out this board. I'm sorry.
The Caius would be really strong here.
There it is.
Yeah.
Look at that, folks. That's why frogs are the best deck in the format.
And then Mr. Maple next turn summons Blizzard. And that's why Blackwings are one of the best decks of the format.
It's the only deck that can do unfair things like frogs, is summon a card and get a +1 without doing any work.
Aliens can do that.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, summon Ammonite.
I had to say it because they kind of can, but not obviously to near the same extent as frogs can do. Ooh. Oh, T-set. Okay.
Ikarai?
Oh, is this an Ick?
No, it's a Solemn.
Oh, and the Solemn.
So one Monarch wins in the game.
Yep.
Yeah. He says
They
nice.
just top decked it. They just top decked the Monarch. It's got to be. You don't have a monarch. Mr. Maple trying to speak their
No
not
reverse
losing this turn
psychology.
into existence. Yeah. Maybe I don't.
He's got 28 cards left in his deck. If he drew another monarch, I mean,
Yeah, there's 6 left in there. Assuming 3,
right.
or 2 and 2.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
that's just as.
That's a monarch.
Yeah, you just Brio bounce. Right, yeah. Oh, wait, that's 100 short, though.
Yes, it is. Ooh.
Whoa.
To it.
Okay, well, most Blackwings do have low defense.
Is it a
So,
Sirocco?
it's a
Oh, it's a DD
crow.
Crow. Oh.
As Beast Mo was saying, just putting a dead card in your deck. Although, of course, Blackwings technically play Icarus attack as well, so it does kind of give them some more, have more use than just crowing things.
This
And
is
a back row.
not looking good for our hero here.
If
Bouncing
he needs Bora or
depending
Blizzard.
On what this back row is,
That's
it could
gotta
very well
be a
be the end of the
threatening
game.
roll, right? Enemy controller, any of that.
It could be another Dust Tornado.
Ain't
Could
nothing
be.
but a Dust Tornado.
Oh. I don't think that's gonna do it on its own, though.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, Book of the Moon.
It should be the end of the game unless we have an ick here.
Okay, it's not over. I take it back.
It's not over. Sorry, I'm singing tonight.
Top deck, no, MST would not be free game if it's ick. Okay, attempting to bounce back the junk. Here comes Caius. Make him have it.
Oh my goodness. Let's see.
The monster.
That's bottomless.
Oh!
1,000.
Yep. Because you take less damage to Bora, I guess, this way. Oh, but you die to Shura this way. Well, depending what that back row is. What's that? Oh no, must be like
DD Crow.
Wait a minute, did he not attack directly?
No.
He with the swap he did.
Then he should have taken another 1,000, right, for the burn?
That's what I thought, but yeah, it was a Crow.
Either way, it was over.
Huh. Oh yeah.
GG's.
Wow. Well, that was a Monarch Fiesta.
Has to restrict. Yeah. No matter what the situation.
Okay.
So now we got not a Blackwing mirror.
Oh no, there's still another round that has to go here. We have to see.
Oops. We have Sultai versus Gappy.
So somebody here has to report too. Fiend has to report.
Yeah, I think he just. Can we do a report a manual? I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do that either.
Here, let me find out.
So yeah, because Stango is already in the finals, and we have a Gappy versus Mr. Saltide the Frogs.
Oh crap! That's not what I wanted to do.
Did you just mess this up?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hold on.
There's only 2 more rounds, right? So this is semis and then finals.
Yep, this round and then finals.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. Fiend, your Edison lost. He did report.
He did report. Okay.
Yeah, he did report. I don't know why the bracket didn't update.
Let me see.
So you don't have to do anything.
Okay.
We just have to figure out why the bracket hasn't updated, or did it upgrade? No, it didn't update.
No, it didn't. It didn't update.
I don't know what to say.
Who will win the Beast Mode Circuit Series 6?
All right, they're in game, so let's see. We're starting off. I don't even know what Gappy is on, do we?
I
Oh,
think
I'm
it's
not
gonna
sure.
be. I think it's a frog bear match. If I'm being honest.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no. Well,
What's worse,
buckle up,
Blackwing Mirror?
fasten your seatbelts, folks, 'cause here we go.
They say keep going with the thumbs up.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, Gappy's a cool dude though. So is Sultai. They're both cool guys.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
What's worse, Frog Mirror or Blackwing Mirror?
Frog Mirror,
I would
100%.
rather. I would rather watch Blackwing Mirror.
You want to see 4 dupe frogs on the field?
Yeah, I would rather
I
not.
don't.
Super polymerization into Death Frog. Oh,
Oh, that's spicy.
wait, what? I don't think we've seen this from Eric, have we?
I didn't see a Cyber Valley before.
Cyber Valley. Game 1. Hmm. I guess goes good with maybe on Scapegoat, potentially.
Scapegoat. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think you actually did anything in terms of reporting anything in there.
No, I didn't.
Okay, good. We'll have to
Granted,
fix
if you
that later.
had Scapegoat set here, I feel like you'd probably hold. Unless it's like, it depends with both. 2 back row could be
Oh yeah, that
Roar
deck does
Goat or
play.
something.
The Frog deck does play the Scapegoats because of Substitute, right?
Yeah. You can
Yeah,
get like
he
a
does.
big frog board.
He plays
Oh,
Cyber Valley for the
and
Scapegoat.
with Junk Synchron, Goats gives you some more level possibilities if you don't have crazy, well, grave setup, I guess.
Hmm.
Wing Blast, pitch, Treeborn.
Once again,
Huh, I wonder what this other back row is.
probably another Wing Blast.
Hmm.
I have no idea.
So we're expecting that to be a dupe frog?
Oh,
Wait, why
interesting.
would
They
he?
didn't, interesting.
Why
They
did?
didn't phase this. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not sure.
Here comes a draw 2. Feels good.
Cyber Valley and frogs. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Scapegoat with Substitute is crazy though.
Oh
It's just
yeah,
I when
but
I
they
played
can't beat.
when yeah Dimitri when I played against Dimitri a few times he would where we were testing and he pulled it off. It was like you he was not going to lose when he resolved that. It,
Yeah,
it, it gets us so many pluses.
yeah, sub goats or even just Toad Soul Exchange feels really good.
That too. Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
this is quick draw.
all right. You know who we got to root for? Quick Draw
I
is my favorite
I
deck.
I think it's quick draw frogs. I
Oh,
think that's what
okay.
it is.
Flip
Ooh, the
flop.
flippity floppity.
Oh, and I'll flip right on out of here. Woo!
Bye bye.
Wow. Hmm.
So we do know for sure that Black Wings are in the finals.
Quick draw frogs best deck.
Yep,
Says
it's a frog mirror match. So it's going to be quick frogs, some variant of frogs versus Black Wings in the finals,
Well,
which would probably arguably be the two best decks of the format right now.
I agree.
Yeah.
Despite Black Wings not doing a whole lot lately in tournament play, I just
Yeah,
think
it's still the
everybody's
best
ready
deck.
for them. Yeah,
Yeah. SoFlo says you can get Cyber Valley from deck with 1-for-1. It's
that
true.
too.
It is
Yeah,
never
that is
been
also
here.
true. That is also true. Sultai thinking. Oh, there's the menace himself, Mr. Substitute.
One of
Love
the
it.
best frog cards that's not a frog.
Crazy card. Cryo of Summon K. Is Summon K? That's the question of the day.
I mean, cat good. Fraser's gonna have to start saying summon Toad good.
Right.
Yeah, the fact this card's at 3. Pretty crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is crazy.
And I think it's at 1 again in the current format or something. They brought back Substitute to the current game.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, but they banned that card Ronin Totem.
Rodent Totem, right.
Yeah.
In Tengu Plant, isn't Substitute banned and Rodent Totem's like limited or something?
I know Sub's banned in Tengu Plant because Sub gets banned, I think, later 2010 with the Frog FTK.
Frog FTK, right?
But I think Ronin might be at 3 for most years.
Oh, okay.
To my knowledge, I'm not 100% certain. I'd have to check the Tengu Plant list, but I remember in 2013 at YCS Austin, a guy got either top 4 or top 8, but I think it was top 4 with Frog Monarch of all decks.
Oh, okay.
And a field full of Mermails and like I think Fire Fists were just coming out and
gotcha.
Like kind of thing. Yeah.
It's crazy to think that this deck is so insane in Edison without the Rodent Totem, which is the card that kind of like made it at the time just
Oh yeah,
ridiculously
and
insane.
especially when Gachi Gachi came out, you can just make a 2200 defender that boost all your guys by 200 for each material and could detach instead of being destroyed.
Oh yeah, he the XYZ guy or XZs or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, the rank 2. Yeah, Gachi Gachi. Yeah.
Oh, Drill Warrior. Okay.
Fun fact, and then I'll try to stop talking about Ojama. I actually played Ojama back then in like 2012, 2013. And the play was to go like blue search like red hurricane or whatever you were missing. And then you could go red, bring out the 3 vanillas, hurricane, destroy all cards your opponent controls, make 2 gotcha gotchis, and like country back blue, and that was 7,000 direct with 2 gotcha gotchis and a blue.
Oh man, that's that's wild.
Yeah. But okay, yeah, we got Drill. Drill is great against frogs.
Drill is pretty solid.
And of course, Turbo Warrior. Drill, Turbo Warrior. 2 really good options in this deck.
One Caius outs this board.
Yeah, well, you know what it doesn't out? It does not out a banished Drill Warrior.
It doesn't.
That is true.
Oh, Mirror Force.
So can this one Drill Warrior just win the game? I think it can.
Yes, I believe.
I believe it can.
No, nothing against Eric, but I believe a single drill has the potential.
Drill Warrior is
although Eric is
top
playing
3
discard traps.
Synchro monsters in the format.
Eric is playing Phoenix Wing. I don't think that it can go the distance.
Yeah. This could very well be another discard trap.
Ryanite, Substitute is a frog in some languages.
Oh. Oh, is it really like the printing of the card?
No, I think he's being sarcastic. I can't tell.
Okay. I mean, yeah, he could be joking, but I also like German Berserk Gorillas say if this card is in face-up attack position, destroy it.
Really?
So yeah, like old printings of a certain printing of Berserk Gorilla in German says that if it's in attack position, destroy this card.
That's crazy.
And I think it still must attack a Fable, which doesn't make any sense.
See, this.
There's the Phoenix.
Oh, you called it, JG.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
PWWB.
Yeah, this is it's gonna be tough now. You commit a lot of cards to Drill Warrior. You really needed to get loop a few times to see the advantages of it. Oh.
What do they add back with the drill?
Debris.
Oh, debris. Yeah.
But that's like useless here. Making any monarchs, any synchro is useless against it when you're playing monarchs.
Yeah. You can make an iron chain.
Yay! Summon Ryza. No.
Mill 2 frogs.
With 3, yeah. Mill 3 cards. Granted, they're not. It doesn't look like they're on the hero version, so at least you're not milling heroes for them.
Right.
And at this point, let's see how many frogs are both Treeborns, dupe, sub, swap, flip. Could start to get to where you mill monarchs or something.
So that back row must be real.
Yeah, I don't think you'd set it in this situation otherwise.
Yeah, if you're gappy, I think you're just passing. Just reestablish the hand.
Yeah, I guess you could go for a level 8 Synchro Stardust or RDA.
Yeah, but that's like useless.
Yeah, that doesn't do really anything.
Looks like he's taking your advice.
Sometimes the best play is to just not play.
Yeah, even this Treeborn's a liability. Oh.
I don't think he meant to do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, tribute set Dark Dust, setting up for something.
Honestly, the best play was just not do anything, like you said.
Yeah, now you're just drawing this Treeborn. And now you're just in a worse spot. Yeah, gotta go for a six, probably 6.
Black Rose?
Black Rose is gone.
Oh.
So it'd have to be AFD. Ugh.
Unless he plays 2 Black Rose.
That would be
Yeah, then he's
sweet.
immediately disqualified. Yeah.
And then we will have Aracola in the finals.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
that'd be something.
AFD. Against dragons, this feels really good. But not against this deck. Oh, and if this is a Dust Tornado or MST that for some reason they set, okay.
That's got to be the
It's probably not.
catchphrase, but you know what it takes to out this board, and I don't need to say it. Everybody in the chat knows.
A Dark Dust Spirit does it.
Even better.
Well, not entirely this time,
No, not entirely, but yeah.
close enough.
Don't forget to like the stream, y'all.
Thanks. Yes, indeed. 19 likes.
Oh, it says 20 on mine.
Oh, mine might be just behind. I don't know.
But I haven't refreshed. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, 19. What?
Oh,
no. Oh,
someone took a like back.
No, it says 20. It says 20 now. It, like, I guess it glitched or something.
Oh, he puts it to attack.
Move it to attack mode. Econ nasty.
Bring the frog back in attack just for style points.
Yeah, or clear a dandy token also.
That is possible.
We're going for game.
Yeah, so otherwise I feel like you just econ take the.
Oh, that's not game.
Or did they have the econ set? Oh yeah, I guess they have the econ set.
He's short by 100.
Yep. Let's hope that his math was not off.
Main 2 Kaya's target self.
Yeah, that's possible.
Air Force is gone.
Ancient Fairy. Oh, never mind. You can't conduct your battle phase. A turn you do that. I was gonna say special summon a monster that does burn damage, but no, I don't think that's in the frog deck.
Not this one, but there are ones that have burn in them.
Oh, don't remind us.
Shout out to Wrong. Oh, moving it to attack mode.
Oh.
You get the last 100 with the Treeborn.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh no.
His mathematics was correct.
Oh. Wing blasting your AFD. That doesn't feel great.
No.
No, we can wing blast the Treeborn and then just go to 100 and keep the AFD.
But they haven't. But Eric hasn't summoned. Well, I guess they don't have Caius. Well, no, they're 21. They could still have Caius. All right. Oh, Treeborn on Treeborn here. All right. That.
Does that make sense?
I say it doesn't really. Unless we see a transmigration prophecy. Couple them both back right here.
Why wouldn't he just set it? Wait, did I miss something there?
No. You didn't miss anything.
Okay. I have no idea.
Never mind. Anyway.
We're going to game 2, folks.
Yeah, we're moving to game 2.
On to the next.
I think he was just trying to be funny.
Yeah. Dang, yeah, we would feel like the deck that has access to Drill and Turbo would have the advantage, but the Wind Blast really came in.
Yeah, it did.
And double Econ. Double Wing Blast, double Econ.
I love Econ.
And Brain Control, of course.
Just not when it's being used against me and they're playing frogs.
Yeah, when I'm using it. Yeah.
When I'm using it, I love it.
I love Brain Control, as long as I'm activating it.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely, I would say it's definitely, one of the most problematic cards. It's just, it gets it puts people back in the game that they have no business being in, and it's just such a crazy card.
I'll start playing remove brainwashing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you basically need.
Just to negate all or mitigate all mind con, brain con, econ, whatever kind of con.
Oh yeah, right. Or you just play
con,
Book of Moon.
con swap.
Con swap, right?
Yeah, Book of Moon also. Well, Book of Moon is not mind con, but
Well, it potentially could if there's something a tuner or something. But yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it can.
you could book their tuner or something. Yeah.
Right, right. And it is continues. Ain't that convenient? What are we talking about?
Oh! They're talking
Oh,
about remove
remove
brainwashing
brainwashing. Yeah,
being
yeah.
continuous for aliens. Yeah.
True. Oh, true. I
Yeah.
see. I'm slow.
That's true. It is. I haven't tried that one yet, but it is an option. And BrainCon, MindCon are blowout cards against that strategy. So, all right. So we see Gap set 1 pass.
Yeah. Could that be a Treeborn?
Could be a Dupe, Treeborn, Dandy.
Yeah.
Dangan, even.
So all these matches we've been watching, Eric has been drawing a lot of back row. So he's been covered on a lot of fronts here.
Yeah, he keeps going back row, Monarch,
Yeah.
bounce Monarch. Yeah. Oh, it was Dandy.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Oh, losing a Treeborn
That's
already.
not the worst.
But my prediction: both these players have 2 or 3 Vanities Fiends in their decks. Could it be Eric probably has Soul Exchanges books for Vanities with their own Vanities, if I had to guess.
Sure. Ooh. Now we're dueling, folks. We are dueling now.
Oh yeah, pitch.
Love
Oh,
it.
both Treeborns again.
We got battles of the swap bounce monarch stuff shenanigans.
Man, and it never feels good to wing blast like a Caius or something. So you
True.
just if this is a wing blast, I wonder if they set it a little early. Like wait till the drill or the turbo comes out.
He set it with the Treeborn, so
That's true.
I can only assume that he had some sort of he was anticipating being able to use it. So I don't know.
Sub. Sub.
There's the swap. There goes the Treeborn, and we're back to square one.
But if Gap has a crow, the little
Yeah.
Treeborn's already gone.
Oh wait a minute. He's thinking on the attack with nothing on the field. Am I missing something?
What's that card? Hedgeguard?
Hedgeguard?
Yeah. To keep bouncing Caius?
Right.
Ooh, that could be a little nasty. I wouldn't probably recommend it, but be interesting.
And that would be an understatement. Yes, definitely would be interesting strategy.
Yeah,
Now,
because technically, frogs play a lot of, not actual traps necessarily, besides maybe roar or discard. So in a sense, having more like hand trap things could be. Is this Wingblat? Oh, it's Mirror Force. Setting Mirror Force with the Treeborn. On turn 1.
That should be banished.
Yeah, Mirror
Here,
Force.
let me message him.
In case of Mask of Darkness. Yeah.
Oh, he's viewing Graveyard. Okay. I think.
Oh, he's getting Treeborn.
Oh.
Maybe while he's there, he'll banish it.
I'll just message.
Yeah. I'm sure they're not playing Mask of Darkness, but you never know. Ooh, Econ taking the Caius. Okay, Mirror Force banished.
Okay, so Econ.
Still in standby.
Yep. Gets the frog back.
Ooh, I love that glitch where it still shows the target after the card's moved. Frog back in attack. Yep. Clear the dandy tokens. The fluff tokens. Do y'all have any Edison decks in paper?
I have my zombie deck built.
Okay.
Almost. I have all the zombie cards max rarity.
Oh, nice. Unlike
But,
Beast Mode here with the common strats.
he likes the common strats. Yeah, I actually just picked up some ultimate rare DD crows.
Ooh,
Yeah,
those
those
are
are.
hundreds, right?
Yeah, they're not cheap, but I just
Yeah.
I got a couple good deals on them, so I picked them up.
Nice. So here's the Vanities Fiend. This is
Yep,
very much the race to vanities, and Eric's landed the first one.
he's winning so far.
Yep.
Brain control, soul exchange. Okay.
Oh, there's Solex. Oh, tie that's
Oh.
both Treeborns?
Yep.
Oh, both Treeborns. Unless they play Burial. That is it. They're
That.
gone.
Oh boy.
My headset was dead. I'm back.
Okay,
Oh,
welcome
shoot.
back.
Yeah, I wonder where you went.
Yeah, I was like, what's going
What's going
on?
So both Treeborns banished. How do you? Well, another soul exchange maybe. Oh, so he's setting monsters.
Yeah, Eric hasn't used any soul exchanges themselves, so
Right.
let's see that.
So the thing is, though, the Treeborn is really the main way that the deck gains the advantage. So
Right.
I still say that there's merit to. I know that the deck can play without it, but like you still have to, you have to cut those. You have to cut the deck off from those. No question.
We'll see. We'll see what happens here. This is gonna be grindy.
Because now your econs are like you got a normal summon to activate enemy control. You're not just getting the free, tribute with the Treeborn.
Hmm. Well, yeah, it becomes less +1 and more just 1-for-1, right?
Exactly.
And Monarchs don't want to play the 1-for-1 game.
Oh, Lone
Oh,
Fire
do we
Dandy
have
combo
Titanial
Oh,
in this deck?
Titanial is the
is in
nuts
the
right
deck.
here.
Yeah, we saw it turn. I meant game one.
Yeah, so it's
Oh
like the best
man.
card against Monarchs.
And that means no more Phoenix Wing.
And
Ooh.
Eric's Mirror Force is in the banish zone. So
It is banished.
this is
Not looking good for who's our hero? Our hero is the Quick Draw Frog.
yeah, you're gonna need a Froggy Force Field or something.
it's it's not looking. Oh, he's just
Oh,
scoops
Oh,
it. Oh,
that's
oh
it.
Lord.
we're going to game 3. This is for the to go to the finals, right?
Yes,
Yep.
and the winner will play against Stango, who is on pure Black Wings.
Ooh. A Blackwing deck has not won one of these tournaments yet.
No.
I don't even think we've seen a Blackwing player in the like top 4, really.
For the BCS tournaments, I believe you are correct.
I know we've had Vayu a few times.
We've had Vayu. Yeah, Vayu got second at the 50-person event.
And Frogs won, and I think Frogs were also in third place in that event.
Yep.
Then we had a Machina Quick Draw deck 1 week, a straight
Yep.
Gear Town deck 1 week. We had Flameville Zombies 1 week, and then we had Fraser Smith with his Frog Hero
Frogs.
Frogs, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Hero Frogs
Yeah, so we've had a couple Frogs win already, Frog decks.
with the one Battle Fader that came in clutch on the stream.
Yes.
Yes.
So Frogs have won a few of these, but just different versions of them. There was a Hero Frog, and then we had the Junk Frog win.
And then Karina won the 50-person event with Diva Frog.
Wait, do we have
Oh
a Junk
yeah.
Frog win one? No.
No,
No,
it
so we
was
had
Diva Frog.
Diva, so we had Diva and Hero. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Fraser was playing one or two copies of Junk, right? In that list.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
definitely was Hero
Yeah.
build with the Miracle Fusions.
Mm-hmm. Here goes
Dimitri,
foolish dandy into sub. Ooh.
that's crazy. Dimitri got top 4 at the 50-person event with the Flamvel Frog, right?
Yes, that's it.
Oh wow. That's interesting.
Yes.
Was he playing Flame and Fire or Fire?
Insane.
What's the
Frost and
Frost and
Flame
Flame?
Dragon? No, he
Yeah.
wasn't.
Ah, okay.
Unfortunately,
All
no.
those fires and waters.
Unfortunately, he was not. But
I guess you don't want to banish the flame bells.
Exactly. So this is a pretty strong start here from Gap. So did Sultai just pass? He just drew and passed?
I believe so.
Okay. Okay.
Tell me you have Gores without telling me you have Gores.
Right.
Although the frog deck can definitely bluff that very easily.
That's true.
Well, most turns it's just summon a swap and return it back to your hand. So every turn is essentially a Glorious Bluff.
Yeah.
The whole deck is a Gore's Bluff. Let's just
Yeah,
be
because they
real.
just
Let's
don't
call it
set
what it
anything,
is.
really.
No.
Same with Dragon Turbo. The whole deck's a Gores Bluff.
Right. Unless they have a future fusion.
Yeah, until they pop off.
Oh. There's Soul Exchange. Okay.
Now, when he want to...
Another back row here. Yeah, Eric's been sending a card almost every turn this frog deck.
That makes sense. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't want to do something else, but
oh, he's lingering.
Uh-oh. This is an enemy control play.
Yeah. Something bad's about to happen.
Think emoji. You could always bluff it. You could always bluff Econ too as a frog player. You could just be like sitting here chilling. Like, what do I want to do?
Maybe it's an MST.
Think emoji. Think.
Could be MST. Yeah, because if they wing blast this frog, you have another one engraved.
Right. Oh, he decided that
That's
he was not going to let it linger, unfortunately for the Cranberries.
Love that song.
Any guesses on Loka's back row? Maybe another Phoenix Wing?
I'm gonna guess it's not Phoenix Wing.
Okay.
The only reason is because I feel like you hold that until they get like a drill or turbo or something going.
Exactly.
I don't think you want to set that. But...
Right.
Oh,
Lord.
sub soul.
Is it a dandy? Is it a dandy?
It would have to be the second one.
It's a dude.
Oh. No dupe for you, because sub is summoning.
It sure is.
Here's the keep going. Do the frog combo.
Yeah, go ahead and thin out 25% of your deck so you can top deck all monarchs for the rest of the game.
I'm just realizing summon limit.
Yes.
Combo.
Summon limit does potentially.
I mean, it shortens it, that is. Makes it
just does.
1,
right.
2.
If you're playing zombies, it's hard to play that card, though, because you want to pop off.
I don't even want to play it in Alien, because summon ammo, bring back level 4. Oh, I can't make gold bar. Oops.
Exactly.
Critical error.
Basically just shuts you down as much as it shuts them down, so it's like you're basically just waiting to lose or waiting for them to draw an out to it, and then you can't do anything yourself. So.
Yep. Rather play deck lockdown.
Deck lockdown.
2 dupes.
Ooh,
here's the econ.
There it is.
Which means this back row they're probably going to activate potentially on Gap side.
No.
Oh, nope, never mind. Just going to sack it for Kai. Ooh, that deals with bold dupes, just like that.
That's all it
takes. As Beast Mode said, yeah, what card deals with this board?
One monarch. well, in conjunction with an econ or a brain control, of course.
Yeah.
Monarch.
This does stop them from getting the dupe search, at least. But here's a Trag.
Tragadilla.
And you have a level 6 on your field, and Eric's got a handful of those.
Yeah. Tragadilla. Wouldn't want to be.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe not.
He's going bouncy bounce.
Cryo bounce. Yeah. There it is.
Beast Mode, are you still with us? I think he's charging his headset.
Yeah, I know his headset died. Not sure if he had another that he switched to or he's just charging it. Yeah, SoFlo, Power Filter. Yeah, I might as well play Power Filter instead
Power filter, right.
of Summon Limit. Also stops Quick Draw, Dandy Tokens,
Ooh.
Brief and Bring It Back something, Plague. But I do like
Ooh.
Deck Lockdown. Probably more.
He
Alright.
targets the back row. He hit it too.
Just
It
because of
landed.
fairies and zombies. Yeah, we see BrainCon. Okay, Ryza hit that. Yeah, what would that be that he isn't? Well, I guess it's not chainable.
No.
Could be
Well,
Mirror.
this isn't bad for Sultai because he can use gap swap to bounce back his Ryza.
Right. Yep, and that's what they're gonna do. Yep. They're like, all right, I used your swap. Here you go. Of course, them having Gap having swap back, they could potentially use that again because they can bring back Treeborn, Monarch.
Yeah.
Bounce.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Sultai's in a good spot right now. But he does have a Ryza in his hand.
Yeah, depends
And
on.
and he's been letting that back row just linger for a while
Do
now.
you have to let it? Oh, sorry.
Oh, now you're back. There you go.
Yeah, my headset's been acting up. I like have to plug it in, and I'm coming in and out. But you guys are doing a great job holding it down.
Thanks. You're
Plug it
doing a
in,
great job.
plug it
You're
in.
doing a great job charging
Breathing.
your
Thank you.
headset. Yeah. Yeah. No problem.
Yeah. What is that for? Glad or is it Febreze or Glad? What's the plug it in? Plug it in.
It is.
Oh,
It's a
right.
wireless. It's a wireless headset, but it's like finicky because I've pulled it out the cord out of it so many times that like it has to be the perfect way. And
Oh,
yeah, I did not charge
Oh,
it before the stream, so I'm like going in and out.
such is life.
my mom's texting me about mosquito hawks. Yes, mom, I know they're actually called crane flies and they don't eat mosquitoes.
Moms are the best.
Yeah, I always thought that as a kid though, that we called them mosquito hawks, and I thought they ate mosquitoes, but
Mm.
they do not. Oh, lone fire.
Ooh, Lone Fizzle.
As a Monarch player, yeah, you just hate to see that card come down. That
This
is,
I gotta say, this deck from Gap is really cool. The quick
yeah,
draw with the frogs, it's really
it's
unique.
it's been a long time since I've seen it. I played it for a little bit, but Thunder Roar, like a year or two ago. But
I
then I was
love
kind of
me a titanium.
I got tired of
Look,
drawing
Big
Titania.
Bertha. Right. You eventually you get tired of drawing her.
Yeah.
That's why you play two.
Yeah. I guess you could. But at the same time, when you're on Streetborn, Econ, Soul Exchange, like in theory, tributing two is not impossible. So.
True. True.
Oh, and
Now what
dandy
is
tokens and.
dandy tokens? Yeah. What does Sultai do now? Is he just gonna say, you know what, screw it? I'm gonna just tribute and get rid of that thing? Oh, he is not.
Mm.
We got some 5D chess going on right now. Oh,
Eric has not summoned a single monarch, and they have more life points.
Eric has summoned Ryza. He bounced it back though. Remember?
My bad. You're right. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Did they summon it once or twice?
Once I believe because. Oh.
Wow. Trading. Oh, trading your titanium to get rid of one of the frogs. Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
Battle Fedora. Oh Lord.
that's interesting. I wonder if that's even was worth it.
Mhm. Yeah. So the back row must be Mirror Force then.
The fader should be banished, right?
Yes.
Well, I think they're doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
because Eric still has another Treeborn Engrave, technically. Hmm.
Yep. There's the Mirror Force.
It was Mirror Force. Yeah. 48 to 36. Any two Monarch swings on either side here. Gets it.
Oh, he's not gonna bring back the.
All right, I solved the headset problem. I'm back and I'm rejuvenated. Let's go.
Okay.
He's charged up.
I'm charged up. That's it.
So Mirror Force got heavied on Eric's side.
Oh, debris.
Look at this.
Oof.
Oh,
Black
why didn't he?
Rose
I
is
wonder
half
why
frog.
he. I wonder why he didn't bring back the frog. Am I missing something?
Oversight.
Oh, the tree one.
Yeah.
That's an
Uh,
oversight.
yeah, probably. Wait, AFD. AFD is not half their life points though. Black Rose would be half their life. Hmm. Maybe they have another debris in hand, or
I don't know.
hmm.
Yeah, I think he knows that there's a Ryza, so he's probably
Oh, you're right. You're right. He does know
he's
there's nice.
playing. Yeah, he's playing. In accordance to that knowledge. In accordance with that knowledge, I should say. Oh, there's the
Oh,
crow.
hit him with a crow.
Although that makes sense why they went Caius to banish the other frog then.
Mm.
Although the Riser would have to top deck the Black Rose to out it. Oh, I guess could crash into it, but
Oh my goodness. DD
mm,
Crow.
Looks like that was a clutch crow right there. I think they needed that frog to
mm.
really work.
That's
Yep.
a CC Crow clutch, or no, I guess it'd be one C clutch Crow. Uh, or
A
G or G.
clutch. A clutch crow.
Yeah, got a GG Crow being
Oh,
activated.
so if that was actually Black Rose, we could have had a game here, right? Because
Would have
that
been end
was
of game.
not a
Yeah,
2-turn clock.
yeah. Let's see if Eric can make a comeback now. Oh,
Oh, he
just a
just
pass.
passed us.
Oh, so he
Okay.
So this
definitely
must be a
has a
threatening roar
threatening roar.
or a wind blast. Oh, it's
Econ.
Oh,
worst case scenario.
Caius for game, main phase 2.
Moving the AFD to defense. Yeah, Caius for game M2. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait.
oh,
There's no. Do they play two Titanium?
No.
oh! I
Oh,
was
okay.
hoping so.
Dude, that...
That would have been spectacular.
Granted, Dandy's still not terrible. So they
No.
have AFD in defense.
That's
That
it. Yeah,
Oh,
Loca has no Treeborns left.
that
dang. Wonder what they
is
just showed their hand.
it.
Wonder what. Hmm. Well, we know one was.
Wow.
So it's possible that if this quick draw frog deck wins, we could have 3 different frog decks win a BCS. Oh man,
Just what we
Oh
wanted,
yeah.
right? That was what we envisioned when we started these tournaments, is that we just wanted all the different frog variants to win all the tournaments.
that's right. We wanted to highlight them all. All right. So is this bracket even anywhere fixed yet? No. So I guess we just have to figure out the manual here. It doesn't need to be done in the bracket. We know that Stango is playing Gappy.
Correct.
Yep.
So they are free to start. This is the
The finals.
finals. We got
I
ourselves a
will
final.
I will go ahead and let them know
Thank you.
right now. Yep.
I
Well,
am going
I
to run
gotta
to the
root
bathroom
for.
right quick before we get into this
Okay.
championship match.
All right. I gotta root for quick draw frogs here.
Yeah, it is a very unique deck.
And then if quick draw frogs takes this one, then I just need Rog to win with his burn frog deck.
Oh my goodness.
We get more and more variants of frogs.
All right, looks like Stango is hosting, so we should have that
Oh,
match coming for you guys live here
they're
any
in.
second. They're in.
They're
All
in.
righty, let me
Yep.
jump over there.
Gap 1 RPS going first. So quick draw frog gets the start.
A true hero's in the building.
Yo, true hero.
Watching his boy Stango.
Oh yeah, on the watchers. Yeah.
On the watchers. Yep, yep.
Yeah. Now
Oh Lord.
we just need I'm nerd to join in there.
1-for-1 discard dandy.
Oh,
Oh
that is
my.
so nasty. Will there be a lone fire too? Just that's super busted. I mean, this is still really good.
All right, I'm back. Are
Yeah.
they in there? No.
Yeah, they're
They're
in.
in.
Oh
We
no.
just saw we just
Yep,
saw
gap 1 RPS, 1-for-1 dandy in the
All right, there we
sub.
go. We're in.
yeah, 1-for-1 dandy into Substitute. Crazy.
Ash Forest said, "Was there any value tonight?"
Unfortunately, we did not see any value. Usually there are at least one or two players. 10 foot, I know, is he always plays in our tournaments and he plays nothing but Bayou, but he is at the YCS in California tonight. So he did not participate.
And then SoFlo said, I was hoping to see some fairies play today.
Yeah, me too. Nobody plays zombies, fairies in these tournaments. Well, we did see Lane on zombies earlier. I was hoping to see some fairies too, personally. I think it's a cool deck.
I played Shining Angel and Honest in my deck.
Which deck are you talking about?
I said I wasn't going to mention it.
I wanted to see if you would take the bait.
I can't say the word.
Okay.
The O word. But yeah, shout out to a true hero. Good channel.
Yeah, definitely good content. Ooh.
Shout out to Beast Mode channel. Subscribe if you're not already.
Thank you. Shout out to Beast Beats channel. See, we just do the shout outs here. That's what we do every week.
Yeah, it's all love.
Shout out fest.
That's it.
Dude, we need Beast Boost to make a channel.
Beast Boost.
Beast Boost, if you're watching, make that channel, man. Come on. Don't hold back.
Yeah. The Beast Army, the troops. Is that what a pack of gorillas is called? A troop?
I don't know, is it?
I have never been on a pack of gorillas, so I couldn't tell you.
Ryan Knight says, no, there was no machines that we've seen, no.
No, there was no machines.
A group of gorillas is called a troop or a band.
Okay.
Sometimes they are called a whoop. Oh, that's from a comedy skit. a whoop.
Oh, Lord. Kalute, Whirlwind, set 4.
Oh my gosh. Trap Dust Shoot.
All right, let's get a poll going here. Why not? How do I do this? Engage with the stream.
Who's going to take it? Quick Draw Frogs or Birds?
Ashvor, I found out about this format community like last week, and I've been watching the past tourneys, etc. Great nostalgia. Looking forward to getting back into it. Well, we're glad to have you, and that's why we're all here. I think is the nostalgia and love for the game. So, and the love for the game that it once was.
Yeah.
Yes, you don't have to worry about Ash Blossom.
We try to have a good time here, especially when we host a stream. When I don't know, Friday night, Saturday nights, whenever we decide to do the tournaments and streams, but. Everybody's chill, laid back. Literally, the chat's always cool. Nobody's rude, disrespectful. Everybody's just hanging out, having a good time, reminiscing on the past, and watching some good quality Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yep.
We're all about.
That's it. See how the poll does.
And that's the bottom line.
That's it. Because Beast Mode said so.
Yeah, instead of Steve Cold. Because Beast Mode said so. All right, putting the Caius back. That makes sense.
So we got a 50-50 vote right now.
Only 6 votes, so we need some more votes. Come on, people.
Yeah, we'll get some more votes.
Let's go. What's winning the finals here? Come on now.
I was the first vote. It said 100% frog, 0% black queen. But yeah, immediately changed to 50-50. Dang, he didn't type the hand out after the dust shoot. Sad. Banish the hand for the stream.
I know. That's got to be one of the new rules for the new. must banish hand if dust shoot or deck dev is active.
That way the stream can see it. We can engage.
Yeah.
We got to be able to engage.
Ooh, we have 57% quick draw frogs. So I would say quick draw frogs is probably favored because I think the deck is just better. But we will see here. I think Black Wings is a good matchup versus frogs just because of how unfair they can be as well. So I'm going to end it.
Yeah, they have inherent ounce to dupe block too.
Yep.
So.
Oh, I ended up finishing 50-50 actually. There was the last vote that snuck in there before I ended it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow, it's a coin.
It's a coin flip here. I do think that's likely the case.
Yeah, I could kind of see it. We're not sure if Gap is citing Siroko's.
Yeah, and not very familiar with these players, so I'm not sure if one of them has a real edge over the other in terms of like skill. You know what I mean? It's not like somebody who's topped multiple events that I know is there playing somebody else. So.
Well, I know Sting got top third in the 3v3 with Frazier and a True Hero.
Oh, okay.
But they were playing Well, funny enough, they were playing Hero Frogs in that event.
Okay.
So I'm not sure about Gap.
Do.
So he's thinking.
This is a big thonk.
Yeah, come on, guys. Don't make us issue slow play warnings in the finals. Now
Nah.
we've been having a great night.
He's playing. He's playing, right?
I know.
It's going to be
I'm
PE.
just
It's going to be a PE minor for Black Wings.
PE man.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, 15 yards,
That's
automatic
first
win
down.
loss.
Take 1,000 life points because you took too long.
That's it. That's how you do it with penalties, huh? Chain.
Ikarai. There's the Ikarai.
Oh, missing the timing, folks. Here's a quick little lesson.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Oh.
Big Bertha's here.
No bottomless. No Mirror Force one time. Oh, 28 connecting.
Big Bertha has arrived.
Probably a D prison down there, but unable to activate because of the.
Yeah, does not want to trade D prison for a fluff token.
Yeah, I don't blame
Understandably.
Yeah. Big Bertha has arrived.
Titanium.
So one of these is
so good.
definitely like a Starlight Road or a Judgment, since they just have had 5 spell traps.
This card
probably
is just so good.
I almost wonder, like, I don't know if you would Judgment Titanium there or not.
I think I'm going to play 3 of them.
You think you're going to play 3 Titanium?
My quick draw deck.
Don't tell Carpath that one.
Yeah, he did play 3 in his Amaryllis, right?
Oh, that card sticks. It's like Illblood. It just sticks in your hand. It's brutal.
Yeah.
You got to play trade-in like he did.
Yep, trade-in. Yep, and DDR. Yep. And Mark of the Rose.
Okay. But Black Wings have a pretty easy
right?
out.
Yeah. Oh, right. Sure, collude over the Titanium. Yep.
Oh, Lord. Black Wings is so unfair.
Yeah, and Black Whirlwind was what caused that to happen, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now it's
out almost.
Now +1 there.
Yeah.
There's Mr. Birkenstocks himself.
There it is.
Yeah. Oh, and there's probably another Ick possibly down here.
Ikarai, perhaps.
Yeah, if you bring back Treeborn, it's a liability. Oh. I guess if you drop a Monarch, if you drop a Kais here, I guess you're either going after the Shura or the Whirlwind.
Oh boy.
Bring back Dandy.
Is there a Solemn Road?
A Solemn.
It's obvious Icarus attack because Value's sitting on the field still.
Yeah.
Well, we can't say that for sure after the 3v3, can we?
I suppose. I suppose I got outplayed because I was reading cards that just weren't there.
That actually happened to me in the 3v3, I think. I was like, my opponent's got to have Dad, like the way they were playing their cards, and they just never had Dad. So
yeah, so sometimes when they play like really unorthodox or making plays where it's like Blizzard special summon a guy in defense and then not synchro, and then you're like, oh, there's got to be an Icarus attack down, and you play a certain way. Oh, deep prison. You're like, oh, okay.
Right, exactly.
Summon is fine.
Are you?
Will we see a Solemn Road? I mean,
oh my goodness,
a Solemn Road.
A solemn or a road.
This is going to wrap up the
chain block. What?
What
no? No. Black Rose is mandatory. Dandy's mandatory. Black Rose optional.
Yep.
So it's got to be chain 1 Dandy, chain 2 Black Rose.
I'll let him know. Yeah, Stain goes right.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Mm-hmm. That is correct. That is exactly how it works.
Dang, they thought they could chain block a Starlight Road with their Black Rose?
No, he's being cool. He said okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just messaged him.
But I don't think it changed anything. You're going for the Black Rose regardless. Like that was the play. You pretty much committed the second you summoned a Debris Dragon. So
Yeah,
Right.
I guess you're hoping it's solemn, not road. There is really what you're probably
well,
hoping for.
unless well, they must have truly believed that they could chain block maybe. But
Oh, they want to call judge. Yeah, so they
I
really,
am the judge.
yeah,
yes.
they really think they could do it.
So JG, did you message him already?
He said, "Can I ask judge?" And I said, "I am the judge."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the ruling.
Yeah.
So maybe this Gappy's is maybe newer. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
No, I don't think he's newer. I think it was just
Maybe it's just an odd, scenario that doesn't
it's an
happen a
odd
lot.
sequence.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there's certain things. Even veterans don't know certain things, so
Oh, I
they
misplay
have to.
all the time because of rulings. So some scenarios you don't come across enough and happens.
Right.
Yeah, like your opponent could have a, light and darkness dragon and a doom caliber knight, and you have a set big show Gardna, and someone activates Nobleman to cross out on your big show Gardna.
What
Yeah,
in the world are
that
you?
that turns into a mess, doesn't it?
I can't remember the rest, how it's ordered, but
That's
yeah,
got to be a
doom
mess.
cal's mandatory, labs mandatory, big show Gardna optional, and not. Yeah, I can't remember, but it is a mess. Yu-Gi-Oh, a children's card game.
So
Yu-Gi-Oh!
my guess is like, does the Doom Cal negate the Light and Darkness Dragon?
Well, so the light and darkness dragon is gonna try and negate the knock.
But you
The big show
targeted the Big Show
Gardna,
Gardener, right?
the big show Gardna. I wonder if it can activate if it attempts to act. I'm trying to remember because I know it was like a chain link 4 or something. I can't remember. I know something happens where yeah, Doomcal's gonna attempt. I can't remember if Doomcal attempts to um negate one of the cards, but then it's like lost in the chain, or I can't remember.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Good thing we probably won't ever see that in Edison because of the fact that Nobleman across is really not that great.
Well, knock
Yeah.
I've seen, but Big Show Gardner,
Probably not.
yeah, probably not.
No, not that I
Unless
have
I,
an aneurysm.
yeah, unless I start playing Big Show Gardner in my the O word deck. It's
Oh
a little
Lord.
tech 2600. That's
Oh my
pretty
god.
respectable.
So Shura
Wow.
attacks over the frog, so he gets the
Yep.
effect. Smart.
Sure, Retrieborn, bring out Gale. Bye bye tokens. Yep,
Wow.
man.
People sleeping on Black Wings. Look at the deck.
It's a great
Start
deck, man. It is. You can't underestimate it.
now, and especially now they have a Stardust Dragon, that just makes it
No, it
like.
didn't top one event. That's all. Like, and the reality is, it all depends on who's playing decks that day in terms of players, because the players is what really dictates the decks that are making deep runs.
Mm-hmm.
Because the decks are all, a lot of the decks are really equal. You know what I mean? There's a big mid area of decks that are all compete one another, and then you have a couple of decks that are just a tier above, like Frog and Blackwing. But if you have a good player piloting one of these B tier decks, they can make deep runs.
Mm,
Or
Yeah.
if you have good players not playing Black Wings and they're playing something different, right? That's a possibility too.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
You just never know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's just the reality of it.
Yeah. Even Jane can sneak in sometimes.
Yeah, the right person's playing it or have a lot of bracket luck that day. That's what makes Edison so great is that I feel like even though Frogs and Blackwing are obviously better than majority of the decks here, I still think that they're like Ojamas. I'm not saying the deck is amazing, but I think that there's a possibility you put beast beats on it that he could get bracket luck and make a deep run in a tournament. Maybe he tops, maybe he doesn't.
Close.
Close,
Close.
right?
Close. Yeah.
Would I put money on it? Probably not, but it's possible.
Yeah. I
Nothing's
probably wouldn't.
impossible. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
not
wouldn't.
in
I wouldn't
Edison.
put money on it, but yeah, it is possible.
Mm, this is not what you want to see from the frog player.
If you hand me Ojamas, I'm not doing anything with them because I don't know how to play the deck.
um.
So Stango thinking in the end phase, maybe another Icarus. No.
Yeah.
Mm,
Prime example of frogs, like some of the better frog players not playing the deck during an RBET, and then all of a sudden frog decks don't top. Do we just think that the deck's not good, or Like,
Right.
is it because it
Oh,
just wasn't well represented?
Right, especially like in real life too. In paper, it's different because like you'll have people. A lot of people tend to be. I know you guys were saying before. Like not necessarily as fine tuned as like these online players who like
Yeah,
tend to play a
absolutely.
lot and get all fine tuned. Like some of them tend to be new. Like I think someone in one of the discords was saying that at one of the YCS side events, people were trying to summon Scrap Dragon
Oh my
and Junk
goodness.
Destroyer and all this
oh
stuff. I'm like,
gosh.
man, they don't
Yeah.
even know the
Well, no,
card
the
pool.
the Edison online community seems to be like a step ahead right now. But there are some locals, especially the one that Hydro Pump plays at. They have some really big Edison turnouts, and I
Oh
think that a
yeah,
lot of the
like
players there are
Cameron, Solstice
probably
Room.
up to speed. But most of them are
Mm-hmm.
online players too, like Hydro, Cameron, Silchus is there. Like those guys are just tearing up those
Mm-hmm.
tournaments. But because I go to locals and a lot of people are still stuck on Gladiator Beasts and Ice Gravekeepers, and I'm not saying the decks can't ever win, but um, you don't see the advanced decks or tech or cards like you do online because the
Right, or
online
just some of the
community is just playing it
certain,
all the time.
yeah, like
Sure.
certain technical plays might not be like as instinctual or like just they might possibly more misplays mistakes happen.
So
Well,
this Stango's got some options here.
Yeah, I would say we got a 50-50 Treeborn Frog now.
He could go like Armor Master, Synchro with Vayu. He can make an Armed Wing.
Looks like a 6 is coming up. Brio or probably maybe Brio. Brio usually means right.
Armed Wing.
Yeah,
ooh, that's a real
that's a
armed wing.
lot of piercing right here.
This could be a game, right?
Right now that's 2750 over Treeborn. And a Collude
$50 over.
is it Collude 4050 or 41? Oh yeah, it'd be 41.
No Kalut in hand.
Oh,
Oh,
uh,
we're all holding our
wait,
breath.
all three Colludes
Oh,
are engraved.
Oh, true.
Fourth Collude.
Cappy would be the winner.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wing.
Oh, Wing
Is there
Blast
a
to
solemn?
survive.
Is there a solemn?
This doesn't feel good. Mm. Still taking 8.
Out
Yeah, I
of
wanted
brain
to add on to
control.
what you said earlier too. Like, I think the most represented deck in the 3v3 was black, like pure Black Wings, and only one of them made it to the top.
Really?
Oh.
Was it? Do we have the I
Stats
don't
on
know if
that?
we know the yeah.
Yeah, they have the top 18, top 6 or whatever posted.
Oh, that's going to be game. Yeah, it looks like Gap didn't draw anything. Wow. And there's the power of Blacklings, folks. I mean, you can't cut them out.
No, especially Whirlwind opening, it's just brutal.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's brutal.
It's brutal.
Like that
Yeah,
that deck is playing as if it's not 2010. The card, if you read Blackwing cards, I say this all the time. They are just better than most of the other cards of the format. They just do
mm-hmm.
things that are unfair.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I'm pretty sure on Format Library they posted the breakdown of the 3v3.
Okay.
I'd have to look. Yeah.
Yeah, we got my team got a 7th, so
Oh, nice.
we just
Good
barely
for you.
missed the deck list cutoff or the
Well, there
top
was no
6.
like true cut to top eight. They just played the whole tournament out, right?
Right, yeah, they just played the whole thing out, but they were like, all right, here's the top 6 decks.
Well, if they did top eight, it would have been like 30 decks, right?
20
24 decks.
decks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or top or 18 decks, I guess it was. Yeah, top 6 teams. Yeah, 18 decks.
It's interesting that they did six.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why they chose 6. I thought they were going to choose the top 4 teams.
Yeah.
Top 12 deck lists, whatever. But
Yeah, top 4. I know. Yeah, I got cash compensation.
Well, there was
oh
no
yeah,
invites for like RBT or anything. That was just a separate like tournament, right? That was nothing.
right.
Yeah, it was on a whole different Discord, so it was not affiliated at all.
Correct.
Stango put in those Mask of Restricts or rugs or whatever, and they're like, I'm ready.
Maybe skill drain.
Oh, potentially.
Possibly, yeah. It's a really good card in the Blackwing side deck too. They can even main it.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
they could.
I've never seen that. I don't think I'd want to. That'd be that would just feel disgusting. Black Wings with Skill Drain main deck.
I know that there's some combination of pulling the rug, fossil dyna, massive restrict, deck devastation virus,
Oh yeah,
potentially skill drain. I don't know. Every Blackwing player has a different side strat, but
true.
we shall see.
So Blackwings chances of winning obviously not just by the fact that they won game one, but by the fact that they could side deck have gone up significantly.
Exactly. If if Frog's going to be favored in any game in the match, it's definitely going to be game one, as we discussed earlier. Well, standard swap stuff.
Yeah. I was gonna say Gap, normal summon, Consecrated Light, pass.
Right.
Oh, 1-for-1 for Consecrated Light. Let's go.
That'd be
One for
awesome.
one. Yep.
Oh my goodness. That's awesome.
Yes. Yes, sir. Not in attack mode is interesting choice. But because if they do have Sidra or Foster Diner or something, that's it's gonna be some damage.
I think Stand God is on Cyber Dragon, at least in the board, because we've seen it.
Oh, he just passes.
Pass. Just a hard pass.
Just can't.
Man.
Can't Gores, right? That doesn't happen.
Yeah, you cannot Gores. You cannot
No.
try Gores Fader. But you can still set and set Icarus. So.
Ooh.
Well, Icarus is gonna have a little bit of trouble.
Well, not quite a. You need once they get the Dandy on the board or token. That's like it.
Yeah.
Excuse
if they
me.
had a quick draw, Danny there too, to do beforehand. Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
Yeah, because Drill can just add back this Consecrated Light if they do out it. So.
Oh, this is not looking good for the Blackwing player here.
Setting with no back row though.
So is the hand just all monsters? Like jeepus.
Oh, if this is a Fossil Dyna. Oh my gosh. That actually outs the board.
That could be Fossil Dyna. It's not. It's a Sirocco.
Okay.
Imagine.
Are Blackwing players side decking Dyna? I don't even know. I don't pay attention.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Especially if they're on multiple like D prison. I guess they usually are on D prisons and stuff. Then it's maybe similar to like Hero Beat, like how they can put in like Dynas with protection. Just be a pain in the butt. But yeah, now here they're just setting to like
stay alive essentially. Yeah.
Yeah. But Gap doesn't.
Oh my goodness!
No. We were wrong.
Oh man.
This has been a wild game.
This is the finals, folks.
Wow. Luigi.
Ooh, a pot of avarice.
All but Treeborn.
Makes sense.
So not going to be able to drill back the Consecrated Light now, at least immediately. But man.
Hey, what's going on, Eric? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, that was it.
We're just reminiscing about how the field looked just 2 seconds ago.
Oh yeah, Hydro pumps like Lord. Yep. Yeah, that's my niche. Fortune hand effect. It's like skill drain a lot. Yeah.
There's the Bora.
With a Unifrog drill.
Bora go burr.
Ryan Knight said, I wonder how Gappy sided because I'm 100% siding out some of the plant stuff in this matchup. Interesting. Yeah, that's, I guess
Titanium could protect the Consecrated Light from the Ick attack, at least, but.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What?
Maybe he sided Snowman Eaters to go with the Debris Dragon?
Why didn't why didn't he just enemy and stop the 1700?
Yeah, did he take the 17 then econ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. That's very strange. Oh, is this a rug or a judgment? Probably a judgment if you're thinking.
Right.
If it's a rug, obviously you're just pulling that.
Slam it. You just pull it.
Slam it. Oh man, that was confusing.
pull a card like, oh, drama.
Oh, it's a
Solemn.
solemn.
I think you
It
solemn
is a
that.
solemn. Yeah, that's why they were thinking.
Because like 6,300 is possible depending on your hand. You can just kind of drop a few birds and win pretty quick.
The birds and
Yeah,
the bees.
considering that orb was out for a little bit, there could be a bunch of birds in the hand.
Mm-hmm.
GYBU says, why didn't he just put Bora in defense? LOL for attack.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
Beast
that's
was
what
saying.
we were saying. That's what we were saying.
Yeah. That's. But let's see if that 1,700 matters. It very well could.
This is true.
Happens.
Ooh.
In defense. Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's interesting. This is 3,000. Oh, but they're viewing the extra, looking at that black rose. Black rose into dad.
Possibly.
Black Rose into.
When BRD is followed by a DAD.
Right. Yep.
Ooh.
There he is.
Now does Gap flip a random Starlight Road here?
I
That'd
don't.
be
I
nice.
doubt it.
It's Blackwing, yes, it is possible. Nope.
Ooh.
Setting book and Mirror Force.
He could have. He could have booked.
Yeah. What happened there?
He could have booked the Gale.
The Gale.
The Gale, yeah. Yeah, actually, you probably should have booked the Gale. That's interesting, especially since you protect the Mirror Force. Like, at least force them to go into this, like, Brio Bounce or something play, if they wanted to do it.
Maybe they just felt 2 for 2 is worth it. It's fine.
Yeah, that's
At least
also a possibility.
They most likely don't have to worry about Dad here, though, anymore. 13. Okay.
Because, like, Stangard has to be careful here because he's only at 2,600. So brain control, that's still alive, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or an enemy
Uh-oh.
controller could just turn the game.
Pretty much be curtains, yeah.
One Caius wins the game.
Oh.
Yeah. True.
It certainly does.
I guess they were playing around Gores there by not getting a big swing in.
Yep. Looks to be that way.
No Treeborn bring back. Oh.
There
Playing
is.
around it.
Oh.
Yeah, deck devied. Wait, but they're not sending anything to grave. Oh, nope, nothing. Just hit nothing.
They hit nothing?
But don't lose to your own card. So that's
they hit.
Oh wait.
They hit it.
Heck?
They hit it all.
What the heck?
Oh.
Vanity Fiend. Oh my goodness, still
delay.
vanities.
Debris dupe. Oh no.
So Treeborn is in the grave.
The vanities in hand, and that's turn 1 on deck Debbie.
Crazy. Oh, that card is insane.
It's even better against a quick draw build.
Yeah, I was gonna say it feels even better when you're hitting debris dragons on top of it.
So what did you just get there? That's a plus what? 2 right there?
Plus 3 because he brain controlled, chained,
and lost 2 debris and
a dupe.
2 for 4.
2 for 4. Yeah, so plus 2.
Not to be confused with Wendy's 4 for 4.
Those are pretty good.
So we got a Blizzy. This doesn't quite close the. Oh well, I guess they just go Goyo.
Goyo doesn't kill him though. He's at 42, right?
Yeah, but they got a Vanity Fiend.
Like to not get outed by the vanities.
And you see exactly what they're drawing.
That is true. You guys are right.
But they could have another purple card in these out of these 3 cards.
The Fossil Dino was clutch. The Deck Dev was clutch.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry to the Consecrated Light Spice. Oh. How much is Kalut here? 30. They need double Kalut?
Yeah, that'd be.
No, I don't think this is the right play.
Yeah, because.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
definitely not the better play now, right? You wish that's Goyo.
I mean.
Unless he has a Kalut, right?
Yeah, if you have one Kalut, I guess it's. still pretty much over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
that's GG. All right.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess it
that's
didn't
it.
matter.
Wow.
So that's the championship of tonight's tournament. We have Black Wings, the winner, Stan God. Stan God? Yeah. Is the new
Yes.
BCS champion for this week anyway. We will give him his role in the server.
Woohoo! Let's do that now.
Yeah, let's do that now. So, anyway, I want to thank Beast Beats, JG, obviously, for commentary tonight, and thanks for everyone who participated, showed up, made a good time. We tried a Saturday night event. We'll have to discuss and see how this went. I know there was two YCS going on, so we were able to at least get 20 players to play tonight. Um, and yeah, so we'll plan one for the future. I'm not sure when we'll be able to do the next one. You know, we got to kind of organize them around major events, which I don't even know which ones are coming up. To be honest with you, I haven't really looked that far ahead yet. So, anyway,
Neither have I.
if
Yeah.
you haven't already, please subscribe to the Beast Mode YouTube channel. Join the Discord server. Let me see if I can post a link.
Hey, question before we head
Yes.
out. So we had plans to give out invites to the finalists for the 32 event. Are we still doing that even though we
No, we're
got
just gonna
20?
do the one. We're just do the one. Yeah,
Okay.
every 16 players will give an invite. That's how we're gonna do it now.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Reasonable.
to a tournament that will be on the Beast Mode Discord server. It's just again, I want to stress that
Okay.
these are just small, like local like tournaments. We'll have a tournament at the end of the year or whenever we decide to do it. That'll just be with the winners, and
Great.
that's how we're gonna roll. So
Reversal said there isn't another YCS until late May.
yeah, I'm talking. I don't know when there are some more Edison tournaments coming up in terms of like RBT or maybe Deck
Oh, right.
Devi. I have no idea. Deck Devastators. I don't know when that's gonna happen. So we will see.
GYB, are y'all doing them next Friday? We're doing them on Saturday from now on. If you saw the announcement in the
Yeah,
server,
well,
we're just testing it out. We're just
testing
testing
it
it
out.
out.
Yeah, testing it out. We're gonna see.
So probably for the next at least the next couple weeks we'll be doing them on Saturdays, I think, because we
I
need to
think.
get an idea.
Yeah, I think so. As long as well, again, this week coming up is a holiday, Easter, for those who partake in that. So probably wouldn't do one this next weekend, but we'll see. It'll definitely be in a YouTube video. We'll make plenty of announcements on the Discord server. We run these pretty regularly for everybody. So and anything else to add before we head out tonight? It's
Uh,
before 10 p.m., so it's nice.
So
Ronak says
Flays.
good tournament, thanks. You're welcome, man.
Yeah, thanks
You're
for showing
welcome.
up playing.
Very
Yeah.
cool deck, by the way.
Can I get VIP watcher role? I don't even know what that is.
No
Yeah, they
idea.
said
If I
they
knew how
said
to give
VIP
it, I'd
watcher
give it. I
on
don't
the
know how to do any of
Discord.
that.
On the Discord, VIP watcher. Do we even? I don't think we even have that role in our server.
We have we have the BCS role. Whoever wins these tournaments gets them.
Hold
That's
on.
what we have.
Let me see what roles we have.
We have Rod, Crow's Nest,
I think that's
and
in like the Edison format disc. Yes, he said he's
Oh,
joking,
he's joking.
obviously.
Okay. So
and
somehow or another,
Fidka.
this bracket, Gappy is in the finals, but Stango is not. I don't know why I didn't like record. I have to manual that, figure that out. But on that note, anyone have anything else to say before we close out?
Did whatever. I'll just wait till we're done.
We'll figure it out. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
just
Thanks to
make
everybody
sure
for. Go ahead.
make sure to just like, comment, subscribe to the channels. Keep on enter these tournaments. Keep on playing Edison, and yeah, that's it.
that's it. JG.
Sounds good. No, I think I just want to say thanks to everybody that participated tonight. I know there's a lot going on in terms of in real life events and people are traveling and stuff like that. So thank you for bearing with us tonight. This was our first attempt at these Saturday night tournaments. Again, this is not enough sample size to say whether or not it was a success or not because of all the other stuff going on. But yeah, so thanks to everybody. Thanks for all the watchers. Wouldn't be here without you guys. So please, your participation in all of that is appreciated. So thank
That's
you.
it. And on that note,